What is up, everybody?
Cheers
How
to 3
are
years.
You doing? Yeah. Which we've got lots of cheersing to do tonight.
Yeah, we do.
We're coming in hot, coming in a little late. So it goes
Coming
sometimes.
in a little sleepy.
So it goes sometimes. Well,
hot, late, and sleepy.
Some of us are hot. We're both late, and some of us are sleepy.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead and get over to our comments.
Oh.
We'll see who all we got in the house.
All right.
Good to see everybody. We got Mike, Mr. Mom, Steven's in the house. Thomas is here. Dave, good to see you.
Mom P.
Bev Porter is here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Dave says
listen to Mama P. Please hit that thumbs up on your way in.
That would be good.
Please and thank you.
Yes. Dave says the best and most honest whiskey tubers out there. I don't know about the best, but the blinds keep us honest. So that's always nice. We got Alec in the house. JG is here. We got Norm in the house. Good seeing you here. Glad you made it home safe. We'll talk about Norm here in a few. Andrew's in the house. Rob Walker is here. And Roy R. Does Cocktails and Other Things is in the house. We got Sean, Troy, and Lisa are here. Larry 3R. Michael
lots of
S.
people. Thanks, guys, for coming
Great to
out
see y'all.
Out.
Mandy's here. Keep on scrolling.
All right, I'm scrolling.
We got Jamie, and we got Nate, and we got Brian, and we got Justin.
We got lots of people. So glad you guys are here.
And JG says he sees my watch needs winding. I think tonight was a little bit of both of us. We got Kyle in the house.
I was sitting here.
Okay, that's fair.
1 minute before we were supposed to be here.
Okay. I'll take the heat then.
I had to get my Burt's Bees chapstick for later on, and that's all I needed. And then
I'll take the heat then.
Okay.
Let's keep scrolling. Bruce is here. Rob says 3 years is a great accomplishment. Did you think you'd reach a 3-year mark? Star that. Let's go back to that question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Okay, it's been starred.
We've got Ash Sifter in the house. Good to see you. Made it home safely, I assume. We got David in the house.
Jay asked if Josh wearing a glove in the thumbnail.
No? I don't know.
No,
I would not think so.
No. I mean, the answer is no, but I can't think of what the thumbnail looks like. You've not worn gloves in any of our...
Yeah, I don't typically wear gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about 3 years. Thank you guys all.
Yeah.
I definitely have a personal problem with celebrating achievement versus duration. I am much more a stick to it for the long term type of guy. And so for me, it's easy to celebrate. It's easier for me to celebrate 3 years than it was for us to celebrate 20K last month. And I realized that that's kind of a backwards way of thinking of things.
Yeah.
But anyways, Outside the Star is here. Customer is here.
Kim and Mark S is here.
Good to see y'all. Jason C's in the house. Izzo, Chris Garner. Let's keep scrolling. Let's get caught up.
Kim,
we got 100 people.
I'm glad you made it home safely, Kim. I saw her yesterday.
Good to see you, Chris. You did.
We
saw many people who are in chat. One of the two of us saw yesterday.
Yeah.
But we didn't see anybody together yesterday.
No, I was out of town and Josh was here.
We got Scott here. Joe's in the house. Justin Williams is here. What's up, brother? We got Kyle. Mark, good to see you. Life from the Patio is in the house. What's up?
Lots of
we got
people.
Rose, John, Randy, Jeff. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all all for being here.
Yeah.
Boyd, thank you. Wes, good to see you. Mandy, Quinn.
Yeah.
Safe travels tomorrow getting back home. I got my pants are fitting kind of tight. I've been eating good this weekend. We'll talk about that in a minute, though.
Yeah. Oh, my contacts are already acting up.
Uh-oh.
We already got an issue, y'all.
Should have just went glasses right from the get-go.
I should have. I thought about it.
Should I get the mouse real quick so we cannot get
Well,
behind?
they're in my suitcase, and I haven't unpacked my suitcase yet.
All right. We got Matt and Pat and Julio and Nate. Tyler Boggs is in the house. Good to see you, brother.
Actually, you know what? I am going to go. Also, please ignore the fact that you're going to see my pajama pants and my not matching pajama. This is my... I'm on the internet top, but I actually have my pajama pants on the bottom. Okay, bye. I'll be right back.
All right. You know it's dangerous, right? Within the first 5 minutes, leaving me alone with the mouse. Terrible idea. Zen Master's here. Matt says, been a lurker for a long time. One of my favorite channels. Thank you both. Hey, nothing wrong with lurking. Some people don't comment. Some people do comment. However you choose to enjoy the content is A-okay with us. We are just happy that people find it helpful and entertaining and hopefully a little bit informative as well. So I will start that. And then Michael says the thumbnail. Aaron looks cool and sophisticated, and Josh looks enthusiastic and like he married up. That is an accurate representation of what's going on for sure. I see you, Jay. They are comfy. Nathan says channel's older than benchmark whiskey. That's hilarious and true. All right. Nate's in the house. Good to see you. Chris says, what are you whiskey alternatives? Things you do when you don't want whiskey. Honestly, I mean, we drink wine with meals, cocktails before dinner. Whiskey is usually like an after dinner thing for us. And every once in a while, I'll get a wild hair for a beer or something. But Aaron usually doesn't mess around with beer unless we're at a brewery. But that's kind of our trajectory usually is cocktails before dinner. Not every dinner, but you know, if we're doing dinner and we're going to have drinks, it's usually cocktails prior, wine during, and then whiskey afterwards. Sorry, y'all got a little. We're running late. Aaron's already having technical issues. Thankfully, we're not having any technical issues here, so that's good. But knock on wood. Bourbon Retriever's in the house. Good to see you. Check out Bourbon Retriever's channel. He's got a good one. If you guys are looking for good channels out there, check it out. We got Philip in the house. Great to see you. Saucy Shane's here. David. I'm just going to say hi to everybody in chat because Aaron's gone. So, you know, till she gets back, the show cannot proceed. Adam's in the house. What's up? Mr. ADHD Whiskey himself. Brother Matt, hope you're doing well. Hey, Aaron's chair. Cheers, you too. Congrats on 3 years. Matt said hi to your chair. Oh. But technically, he didn't say hi to you. He did say cheers to you, but not hi to you.
I'm just full on pajama mode right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I thought I'd be
like a wardrobe change and
genuine
everything.
And I'm ready for bed. This is me. Hi.
Nate says
it's bedtime.
Nate says need to get you into agave. To be fair, it's been bedtime since you woke up this morning, but we'll talk about that.
I didn't get
much
sleep last night.
All right, we got Pat and Chris and Jim and John is
hi,
here.
Everybody.
Travis
okay.
Robeson in the house, Thomas, Trail Nation, and Vince.
You need
Duncan.
to stop trying to say hi to everybody.
I've actually just now said hi to everyone.
Okay.
I mean, what was
people come.
What was I going to do while you were gone?
I don't know. Talk to people.
Okay. Well, now that we've said hi to everybody in chat,
guys.
let's say hi to our new patron, or let's say thanks to our new patrons.
Yeah.
Because our Patreon community makes all of this possible.
Absolutely.
And these are our new patrons since last month. You can see the list is quite extensive, and we thank each and every one of y'all, as well as all of our existing patrons, our long-term patrons. Doing the channel requires a lot of effort, time, energy, all those things. And you guys make it possible. And this community that is part of our Patreon efforts is just an absolutely amazing community, which we will talk about that some. Absolutely. As far as goings on this weekend as well. But yeah, I mean, it's every little bit helps. And, you know, we always want you guys to support and want you to get something for your support. So we do tons of barrel picks. We do all kinds of bonus content, additional live streams and everything. But truthfully speaking, the community is the most invaluable thing that we do or have. Absolutely. And it makes it what is worth it for us to continue to do the channel. Because we could drink together by, you know, not on a camera.
By ourselves. Not on the internet.
Yeah. You better wipe that water up before you get a stain on the desk.
Okay. Dad.
Already causing problems. You're usually the one about the water and the staining. She was just going to sweep it right under the rug, y'all.
I was going to wipe it up with that coaster.
It just rubs it into the wood.
Bring it back.
No. All right. By the way, before we get into some celebratory pours tonight, which, by the way, speaking of our Patreon community, we took a poll on Patreon to see what they wanted us to do tonight for a 3-year celebration.
Whoa, that's kind of a scary thought.
It is.
To leave it open.
I gave them options, though.
Okay.
Got to keep it within reason. But within reason, I asked if they wanted us to do a blind flight, if they wanted us to do pours that meant something over the course of the 3 years of the channel, or get into some new things that we're excited to try that we've never tried on the channel. Yeah. Specifically, these specific bottles. Maybe we've had some version of those. But But before we get into any pours tonight, the first pour of the night for us is literally always Zbiotics. They're sponsoring tonight's live stream.
Oh.
Hit it.
Hey.
There we go. So, no joke, guys. I will use a actual personal anecdote here, which I don't even have to, because literally every time we're going to have more than a drink or two, we have one of these. Always start the night with this stuff. But cheers to your health. That's what this helps with. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk in a minute. Yeah.
Tastes like tomorrow morning is going to be just fine.
Just dandy.
Yeah. So yesterday, had some people in town. Literally had Zbiotics before we went out to lunch, because I knew what the day was going to entail. So the lunch started at noon with a flight, and more pours after that. We went to Nashville Barrel Company. We went to Southern Collective Spirits. We went to.
You did the whole round robin.
We did. We
tour.
came here. I cooked dinner for everybody. Had a great time. Had a huge bottle share, a ton of pours. The thing with Zbiotics is all you got to do is just drink like you got some sense. Drink some water with your stuff.
Responsibly, yeah.
Get a good
Stay
night.
Hydrated.
Get a good night's sleep. I did all those things throughout the day, but I probably tried near or over 40 whiskeys yesterday, from like noon to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And spaced it out. Drank like I had sense, and woke up today feeling fine. Tomorrow morning I got to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to work. We're going to have probably 7 or 8 things tonight to try for you guys and with you guys.
Yeah. And
we're not doing any of that stuff without Zbiotics, because it's important that I wake up and make it to work in the morning feeling my very best. And that's what Zbiotics helps with. You just drink it before you drink, right down the hatch like you just saw us do.
Pre-alcohol probiotic that does magical, wonderful things to your gut.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the gut's important. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
Yeah. And it's down in the video description. It's on the screen. You can click the QR code over here. You get 15% off. If you sign up for a subscription, that stacks, because you get a subscription discount on your first month. So that all goes together.
Also, they have a money back guarantee. If it does not work for you, they will refund you your money, and they stand by that, which
they do.
We didn't need that, because it definitely helped us.
Yeah, I would honestly say it's fair to say, I mean, this is, they say 70% of statistics are made up. But I would say 99% of people.
60% of the time it works every time, though.
Well, Zbiotics, I would say 99% of the time it works for everybody. We do know 1 or 2 people who have used the money back guarantee because they didn't feel a difference. We were skeptics turned believers, because we thought we were going to use the money back guarantee. Knew within the first couple of times of taking it that we're never not having this. So we are subscribers ourselves. We're right there with you guys, but we believe in it that much. And if you guys know the channel, we do not do many sponsorships. We only do what we believe in. And this is a company that's very easy for us to get behind, because it literally helps us feel our best the next day after having some pours. So
for sure,
check them out. If you haven't already, think about grabbing a small box or doing a subscribe and save or something like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zbiotics, for sponsoring.
Yeah, thank you.
And let's toast you guys. Let's toast each other for 3 years. Yeah. You can take that down now.
Okay.
Thank you, Zbiotics.
Oh, well, yeah.
And
cheers.
Cheers. 3 years. Oh.
What is this, by the way?
This is.
It's good.
This is the Kentucky Owl Batch 12 that's over there, thanks to Norm. So
this tastes really good.
This was a thank you or a congratulations for 20,000 subscribers, and now we are here a month later. We haven't tried this on the channel.
No, we've tried it.
Oh no, we have tried it on the channel.
Did we?
Yeah, it came up in a head-to-head against Rare Breed. A couple weeks ago. Oh. You don't watch our channel, so you don't know.
Watch our channel. I don't remember that.
Yeah. If we missed anything, let us know in chat. While we were talking about new patrons and talking about Zbiotics and stuff.
Well, are we doing
you can just repost
like a giveaway and stuff? Is that happening?
We are, but I don't know if Greg is in the house to track or if anyone else would be willing to track. But we do plan on doing a super chat giveaway.
Okay.
So if Greg is here, he can let us know. I haven't seen him, but he could have been he could have popped in while I was bumping my gums. Chris says Zbiotics sounds fishy. I want to see the NIH do a study on it. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I was a skeptic, and we took it twice, and both times felt way better than we did after not taking it. Also, we're 40.
Well, and some of us are 40.
It ain't like it used to be. So
yeah, it's not.
Feeling good is paramount to us.
I feel like I haven't gone to their site in a hot minute. I feel like they have some stuff on their website. I don't know if they're third-party studies or not. but it's worth checking out. They stand behind their science, so it's worth checking out. And if you have any questions, I'm sure you can email them.
I mean, science is science. So Trail Nation says, how early can you actually take it before drinking? A lot of times we do it right before like that. They used to say an hour before, but it stays in your system for about 14 hours, I believe. So, pretty good.
Yeah.
Scott says, what is the newest favorite bottle? What is the current anniversary sip? So the
Kentucky
Owl Batch 12, which is 107. I think it's 117.8 proof.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It tastes very balanced.
Yeah, super balanced.
It's very flavorful, but balanced, like with the spicy levels.
Yeah, this is the first Kentucky Owl we've owned. Big caramel, huge caramel, dark fruit. Really big fan. I know MSRP is like on their website, it says $400, but I've heard people getting this for as little as $100 marked down.
Yeah.
And a lot of stores have it somewhere between $200 to $300. So it is a kind of a special bottle.
Brian Miller says, I'm a man. I'm 40.
That's a quote from a coach one time.
I've got a few questions starred, but let me see. Jason says he's used Zbiotics. It works very well.
Chris asked, how much will we pay? You can highlight that.
Well, hold on.
Okay. Are we going to go in start order?
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron's marking questions with stars, and we'll go back through in order. Stefan said...
You might have to help me answer that question. What's my opinion on Redwood Empire? Emerald Giant Rye. Have I had that?
It's like a lower proof rye. I don't know if we've had it or not. I don't think it's popped up on the channel. I can't remember if we've had it or not. We don't get a lot of Redwood Empire out here. We don't see it often, and I've not had anything from them. Like Lost Prophet is fine, but like nothing blows me away. Like we tend to like a little bit higher proof, and I know they have their cash drink stuff out now. So
Keith asked, "What's the difference between Zbiotics and regular probiotics?"
I'm
not sure.
It is a scientifically engineered probiotic that specifically works on a byproduct of alcohol on a gut level, kind of like what your liver does. The science is on their website. You'd have to check it. It's above my pay grade.
Is it fair to say it's probably a more targeted probiotic for this specific instance?
Yes.
Check their website. They can speak to that better than we can. All right. Ryan said he took Zbiotics before all my activities, going to distilleries, and it works for me.
Man, this Kentucky Owl Batch 12, it is like this wave of flavor, like this kind of easygoing wave, if you could call 117 proof easygoing. And it does have spice.
Last Monarch, Lost Prophets is a band. You said Lost Prophets.
Oh, did I? Oh, Lost Prophet is an Orphan Barrel release. Lost Monarch, yeah.
Lost Monarch.
What's
Monarch? Yeah.
What's the Burr Rye? Whichever one the Burr Rye is we have a bottle of that. And it's fine.
What's in the decanter behind me?
Rare breed.
A rare breed.
Yeah.
Lionel asked.
So Kentucky Owl Batch 12, I think it's an awesome pour. It's a beautiful bottle. You can see it sitting over there on the shelf. I mean, I think it's a really great special occasion pour. Is it going to blow you away in a blind tasting? I don't know. I don't know what your palate is like. I really enjoy it. You really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's got all the sweetness you'd want out of a very typical Kentucky bourbon flavor profile. Tons of caramel, tons of vanilla, nicely balanced oak, this thread of dark fruit, and a little bit of spice throughout. I really like it, like this barrel spice type of thing. I like this pour a lot.
Okay. Before we get into some questions that I've starred, we need to figure out, are we doing a giveaway? If we are
you done with this?
Yeah. Okay. Who's tracking it? Am I tracking it? If so, I got to go get my computer.
Do you want to? I think we can track it. Here, let me pull up a separate window, and we can pull up the sheet. I can just do it like this, right?
Yeah.
And then I can type the names.
Yeah, you can do that.
It'll be easy enough to do. All right, stand by, guys.
Okay, hold, please. We should have figured this out beforehand. I'm not sure
why you
don't communicate with Greg before the actual live stream.
Usually
begins.
I do, but it's been a busy day.
You always say that.
Cancel. Yes.
You are the authors of your days. You are writing the story of your life.
You see, this is what happens, guys. Anytime something happens that doesn't go the way that Erin thinks it was supposed to go for me.
I just like to mess with you.
She likes to give me a hard time about it.
I just like to mess with you.
Let's see here.
You're like, would I be a good wife if I didn't? No, probably not. Let's do some chapstick. It's chapstick time.
Let me check this and make sure everything is copacetic.
All right.
And guess what? It is. So we can do a giveaway tonight, guys. And let's go ahead and run the banner for it. So we have a lot of pours that have meant a lot to us over the course of the 3 years of this channel. So tonight's giveaway is going to be a flight of 6 pours, which, by the way, if Donnie Ingles in the chat, I owe him a flight from last month. Again, it's been a nuts, like, about 6-7 weeks for us.
Yeah. And
things are going to slow down soon, but right now things are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So the flight will be 6 important pours from the history of the channel, but they will be suited to your palate. So you can tell me what you like what some of your favorite pours are. I can kind of craft the flight around that.
Okay. Are you driving the mouse now?
Nope. When we do a super chat, you just have to click over there and I can enter the name and the amount.
All right.
And you can pull it up so we can see.
All right. Let's pull up a question.
Yeah.
Rob says 3 years is a great accomplishment. Thank you. Did you think you would reach the 3-year mark when you started? Cheers to 3 years and to the next 10 more, or the next 10.
By the way, leave that up. Next pour is going to be 2024 Michter's Barrel Strength Rye.
Oh.
And we have to thank Justin Williams for this one.
Yeah, we do.
So we have tried this once, but not tried it on the channel. We've tried it on a Patreon live stream.
So to answer the question, honestly, if I'm being 100% completely honest, I didn't think we would even make it probably past 1 or 2 years because I didn't think anyone was going to watch us. I was like, this is a fun experiment. Josh and I get to hang out together and then we'll do it like a lot of people who start YouTube. We'll do it. We won't gain traction. We'll stop. We'll move on. That was honestly kind of my mindset, like doing it, have fun as long as it lasts. And it's definitely lasted longer than I thought, which is great. Like, it's a good thing. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect it either.
Yeah.
I didn't have expectations that we would make it 3 years or wouldn't make it 3 years. We were
just kind of like, let's just see what happens.
It was a creative
project.
This is
fun for us to do together.
Yeah, it was a creative project. We just wanted to have a good time with it.
Also, you have like a piece of fuzz or something that's sticking out of your glasses, and it's been distracting me. Ooh, see that?
No, I literally can't see that at all.
Oh, yeah, it does look like okay. Well, invisible. I got it. I saved your life. You're welcome.
Okay. You see how you can auto start the super chats? That's a nice feature. That way, if we're tracking, you don't have to worry about missing one.
Oh, sweet. That's great. So, I think we answered that question.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed seeing you yesterday. Oh, on the pop up.
No. Well,
Ash.
Also here.
Oh.
And yesterday. So, yeah, JP.
Yeah.
That's JP. That he was here.
Oh, I didn't connect JP and Ash Sifter together. Okay. Sorry, I missed you guys.
Yeah, you were missed. You were missed.
All right, we have Matthew S. Josh, if you didn't have a whiskey channel, truly, how many bottles would you have? Lastly, ever thought about giving us a tour of the selection? That's a 2-parter.
Okay, so first off, I think we have a video coming up on this, but I think I could probably, what I think we both talk about our perfect bourbon collection. We also have a video coming up about our perfect rye collection, and they're vastly different for each of us. I could probably get by with half a dozen ryes, maybe 10. I could probably get by with 30 bourbons. I probably would have, I think, and then I would want some international and stuff. Yeah. So I probably would get by with about, I would say somewhere in that 50 to 75 bottle range.
I can confirm though, before we started the channel, before this was something we did more often on purpose, we didn't have a ton of whiskey.
Yeah. No,
so if that had never happened, if we had never started the channel, we probably would have maybe a bar cart and maybe slightly more.
30 to 50 bottles.
A bar cart full of whiskey, which is kind of what we had before we started the channel.
I would say 30 to 50 bottles is what I had before we started the channel. And as we've started the channel, my taste has expanded to enjoy ryes, and my taste has expanded to enjoy international whiskey, which takes me from the 30 to 50 I had before the channel started up to the 50 to 75 range.
Yeah.
I think, personally speaking.
Yeah.
So as far as the tour, the selection, it's not much to see, man. It's most of what we have are single barrel picks, and it's always rotating, and it's not organized very well, and we don't particularly have anything collectible, and it would be a hot mess of a video. But at some point, I'm probably going to do one on Patreon But
it'll be a hot mess because we literally have whiskey stored in all areas of our home. Our house isn't set up. All of our whiskey is not together. We have some in our kitchen, some in this room, some in another room, some downstairs. Like it's all over. So we don't have a ton of storage. Our house was built in the 60s. So we just stash the whiskey where we can.
Yeah. It's just a lot of single barrel picks. That's what I love the most.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Chris wants to know, how much would you pay for a Russell's 13? I saw it in 2 stores.
I personally have not been blown away by Russell's 13, so I would only pay retail, and I would not go over the budget. Like if I didn't have enough money in the budget and I could get it for, I think retail's $150 now, I'd probably get it. But I wouldn't pay more than that.
At least you're honest.
I would not pay more than that. Things like Russell's Single Rickhouse CNF and Generations have impressed me way more for a premium price than Russell's 13 has. Maybe I haven't had the right Russell's 13. But we've had it on the channel multiple times, and it always comes across as good, quite good, but not truly great, truly special.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. You are free to disagree. That's just my palate. Leaves me wanting a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we've even picked rare breed over it in blind tastings before.
We have.
So.
Matt says, love the playful banter between you two. Cheers to 3 years.
Cheers.
Thank you, Matt.
Let me get Matt in here. That's the first super chat of the night.
What?
So click over it. Can I type?
I'll click over it for you. There you
go. Whoa, I gotta spell it right, don't I?
Yep.
And got you in for 4 entries.
And then get the other Matt.
And then Matt.
Oh no, what happened?
You collapsed the thing.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay. You gotta just click back over there for me.
Thank you, Matt.
And then Matt Deeroff is in for 2 entries. Got you in there, man. Thank you so much. And by the way, guys, these super chats, like it's a fun way for us to share some really good whiskey with y'all. And it's a good way to help the channel. Like it definitely helps the channel, these super chats. So
it does.
Really appreciate it.
For sure. Let's see.
Now we do have another super chat showing up there that is not logged yet. So we need to find that one.
Oh, it's Norm.
We got Norm. Click him over. Click me over there.
It's not...
I think you probably clicked after the fact.
Oh, okay.
So can you click me so I can type Norm's name in?
Hold on. I wanted to show it, but you should be good. We got you down, Norm. He said, let's get this party started, I think is what he said.
Yes, he did. You can find it and start now.
Oh, we got Lionel too.
Okay, we got to make sure we scroll up. Now we know about the auto star.
Yeah. Now we can auto star our super chat so I won't miss them.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up when the chat's like popping off, which I love the chat to be popping off. There's Norm's.
Oh, man.
Let's get this party started.
Got you in there. Norm. Thank you so very much. Norm, we'll talk about this weekend real soon. Tyler highlighted his comment. He said, that Michter's doesn't suck.
No, it does not.
So we were talking about this yesterday. Tyler was over at the house. We were over at Southern Collective, which, by the way,
who was here? It seems like everyone was here.
We had a few people here. We were joking that's such a great compliment to a pour. Is just to be like, this doesn't suck. This is because you're not.
Fair, yeah.
We all tend to, go goo goo gaga. Wow. We all tend to go goo goo gaga over pours we really enjoy.
Yeah.
And it can really build things up. So when you just go in and you're like, you know what? This does not suck.
Yeah.
That is a good way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Randy.
Randy, thank you so much.
I've loved watching you guys over the years, and I'm proud of what you have built. Oh, thank you. Love the doer of stuff. Keep following your passion.
The doer of stuff. Oh, thanks so much, man. Click over here so I can get him in.
The doer of stuff. That's cute. Thank you so much, Randy. That's so kind of you.
And that is 10 entries.
All right. Golf Clash Stewie. He says, are you two professional whiskey tasters yet? I said you were first year. Still my favorite whiskey tube channel. Love you guys. Prayers up. Oh, thank you very much.
Click me.
I will never claim to be a professional whiskey taster because I don't catalog the information.
Got you in for.
You don't have to name every number of entries to say we got you.
Well, it helps people to understand when we're doing it ourselves.
Why does it help them understand any more than when we're not doing it?
You can just let me say what I want to say.
Okay. But like when Greg tracks it, he doesn't say we got you in for.
I know. I'm just since we're managing a bunch of things right now, I'm trying to reassure people that they have been counted.
Fair.
It's
fair.
I'm just trying to be courteous. That's all.
That's fair.
And you're trying to take that away from me.
I'm not.
She's trying to take my courteousness away from me.
Away from
How
you.
dare you?
Sometimes it's unnecessary to be so communicative.
No. Chris says, congrats again. Cheers to 3 years. This is definitely not my first super chat. Not sure what's up with that.
What's up with that?
So, surety. I don't even know what that is. How did that? That must be a spell check thing or an autocorrect thing. That's what they call it.
Maybe he's using the French keyboard on his phone.
Maybe. Got you in for 2, brother. Appreciate it. All right, we got some more.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get these. Let's cheers the super chats, by the way. Cheers, y'all, with this Michter's Rye.
This is
2024.
This does not suck.
2024 barrel strength, and our bottle is 110.4 proof. Cheers, y'all.
Yeah, cheers. I've already had a sip of it, but cheers. Thank you, David. We'll see you in May.
Man, that is it's so gingerbread cookie. There's a little bit of rice spice in there.
Oh, thanks, Larry.
Click me over. You got to manage the mouse. We need to get in.
Okay.
Can we get it? Can we develop our pattern now?
Yep.
You click the super chat.
Okay.
And then you click over here so I can enter it.
Get David.
So that you can then read the super chat.
Okay.
And then you pull it down when I've actually entered the super chat. Okay. That way we don't miss
That's
anybody.
A good system.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're learning on the fly.
We are learning as we go. You would think we haven't been doing this for 3 years.
All right. David got you in for 4. Larry in for 2. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Nordy. Love that this hobby you both love to share together. Cheers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is kind of fun. Thought we both enjoy it.
This Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Very
Brian good. Miller, thank you. Cheers to the 2 of the best on year 3. Sorry. Lucky to be part of this great community. We're lucky to have you.
Very lucky to have you, brother. Really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, truly.
Got to see him recently. He was up for the charity organization that I'm a part of. He was part of the barrel pick team for a 4 Roses pick. So that was a ton of fun to be able to hang out with Brian.
Yeah, here's a good question. Josh, how long did it take you to text Aaron back last night? But in Josh's defense, he did say he can only concentrate on one thing at a time. Yeah. Cheers, y'all. Yeah. He didn't text me back, which is fine. I was busy. I was messing with him.
I did call. I did text you eventually.
You called me. We talked at the end of the night. We called each other at the end of the night. So it's all good. It's all good. I was just messing with him. I actually popped onto the Patreon live stream while I was at dinner last night, so I couldn't hear anything that was going on. So I was just typing stuff and putting it to my phone or to my ear, and then I was like, okay, I got to get off, and then I just tapped out.
So for people that don't know, Aaron was out of town yesterday, and we'll talk about that in a few, but I had some people over. We did a pop-up Patreon live stream, which I do those pretty much weekly, just kind of a solo thing, getting real whiskey nerdy, trying things, all that stuff. But we had some people in-house, and so Aaron's seat was occupied by a few people.
It was. I saw that.
And she was trying to text me during it, and she knows I don't answer my texts during a live stream.
I didn't know you were doing a live stream when I texted you, and then for whatever reason, Kim got on Patreon and saw that the live stream was live. Then I was like, oh, that's why he's not texting me back. But then I still thought I'd mess with you and be like, text your wife back in the chat.
Okay. All right. All
right. We've got Have Jeep Will Whiskey. You Live Wild Turkey and NBC and Southern Collective are also close. How could you not start a whiskey channel? It's true. I can tell you 2 are married. Put me in for 3.
Got you in for 3.
We are married. That is true. Oh, thank you, Mandy. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Got you in for 1.
And
we got
Aaron
in the house.
Get that. Congrats on 3 years. Love the channel and awesome Patreon group. True. Our Patreon group rocks.
Got you in for 2.
Donnie, please don't put me in the entries, but love you guys. I wanted to say congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you so much, man.
That's very kind of you. Thanks, Donnie.
If you would like to donate those entries to someone, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And I still owe you a flight. I'm going to send you that flight. I actually have to order some more sample jars.
Yeah. Ryan says 3 years. Did it go by fast or slow?
That's a great question. Click over here so I can get him in here.
Okay. It went by fast for me. I feel like time really does go by fast when you're having fun in this instance.
Yeah, I would say it has gone by pretty fast.
Yeah.
But also, I don't even know what time is anymore.
Time, yeah. I don't either. What tough. Is time? What's today?
Yeah. Whoa, we got over 200 people in chat.
Oh
Thank
my
you guys
gosh.
for being here. This is
wow.
large viewership for us. Typically don't quite have that many, but thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Bruce. We'll get
got you in for 2.
You got Bruce? Yep. And did you get Troy and Lisa?
I'm looking ahead. Already got them.
Thank you, Troy and Lisa.
Thank you.
We've been watching y'all almost from the beginning. Yep.
Troy and
Lisa
guys
have been a long time supporters, and we love having you guys be a part of the community. It wouldn't be the same without y'all.
It would not be.
We got Sean. Thank you, Sean. Let me pop you over there. Yeah. Primarily a Scotch drinker. I love some Scotch down in my belly. But have learned a lot about bourbon from you guys. So thanks and great congrats on 3 years. Well, thank you. We're glad to help. I learned a lot about Scotch from this bourbon channel.
You done here?
I learned that I really like Scotch. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay. I might make a little mega blend of what little we have left in each glass.
Oh. We
got about 1 pour every 15 minutes planned. So let's go ahead and get to the next
just joined, watching at 2x speed to catch up. Oh, Lord.
That's got to be quite funny.
I'm sorry. I bet we sound crazy at 2x speed.
Next up, thanks to Ash Sifter, we've got a private barrel blend.
Oh.
Imbibe Chattanooga, 119 bottles, 117 proof, 5-year, 7-year, 9-year, and 16-year blend. So I would assume Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana. Yep, they're typicals.
All right. We also have thanks from Thrasher.
Yeah.
Even though I don't make many lives, congrats on 3 years. Love the calmness of you two. Oh.
Thank you so much.
We're calm.
We try. I don't always succeed. Erin is always. She is like this little zen bubble of a human being.
Sometimes. Unless I'm angry.
Yeah.
Unless I have to wait in the line. I'm not very calm then.
Waiting in line is what gets you angry? I thought I got you angry.
It doesn't get me angry. I don't feel calm in that moment.
Okay.
I guess it's fair.
All right. Lots of super chats to catch up on, guys. Yeah. And we're done with this. We'll catch back up with regular chat.
Sorry. It's
and we appreciate very much appreciate
everyone here.
Everybody for being here. All right. So we've got Barrel up next, and then after that we're gonna try a little EJ Curley. But
I've never even heard of that before.
We'll talk about it.
EJ Curley.
But this is a blend, and looking forward to getting into it.
Yep. Outside the SAR said sipping Michter's Barrel Proof. Oh wait, there we go. Also, super happy for y'all. Cheers to the 2 most genuine whiskey unprofessionals on YouTube. Got that right. Thank you, Pat.
We got Pat. Thank you so much.
Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care?
Time is just a flat circle. It's a construct.
Fair questions, Pat. Very fair. Thank you, Mr. Richie J. We'll get you down.
Got you in for 1 there, Mr. Richie. And we got coming up, we've got the man, the myth, the legend,
Mr. Barry Hawk himself. Hate to do this, but want to donate an Evan Williams single barrel for the giveaway.
Awesome. So now we'll have 2 winners.
Sweet.
So how about this? Whoever wins, you can pick. Do you want to do the flight or do you want the single barrel?
Well, if you're here, you don't have to be here to win.
Right.
But if you are here.
We'll just email us.
Oh, yeah.
The first name drawn will be.
You can do it afterwards.
Yeah.
What he said. Wasn't to him.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Let's drink some of this. And
this
then
barrel.
What is it? It's a barrel, just a.
It's a private pick. It's a blend.
Okay.
It's got Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana. So it's for sure got some Dickel in it, some MGP in it, and who knows where the Kentucky is from. It doesn't say the mash bill of the Kentucky. So it could be almost anywhere. 117 proof, though. 5 to 16 years in the blend.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of people criticize having Dickel in blends. And I get it because I'm not the biggest Dickel fan either. But I feel like oftentimes Barrel does a really good job of handling the Dickel well.
Does it now?
They do.
You know what I should have done? I should have unstarred all these things as I've gone.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Mike says, congrats on 3 years and cheers. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you so much.
We'll get you down.
And stand by and I'll get
Tyler
in too. And you can highlight him.
Right. Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you so much.
Years. Looking forward to many more blind reviews.
Man, we might have, if this keeps going, guys, we might have we might have to do a little special pour for the chat at the end of this.
What do you mean?
Well, we got a couple of bottles gifted to us.
Yeah.
And we got one very unexpected bottle gifted to us.
What's
and
that?
I think
do I know?
Depending on the amount of super chats tonight, we'll see where we're at when we get a little further in the stream. But we might need to have that special bottle.
Do I know about this special bottle?
You do not. I mean, it's something we've tried before. We just never owned a bottle of it.
Okay, interesting. Now I'm intrigued.
You're sure everything we unstarred was not, like we got everything, right? We're not missing any.
I think so. If you did a super chat and I didn't like call you out, please let me know.
Do the tag, wait, what is it? Yeah, the at symbol.
Yeah.
Do that thing and let us know. Oh, Beyond the Row's in the house. Good to see you here.
Yeah. Hey.
If you got, by the way, Beyond the Row, Whiskey Row, if you guys are not checking them out, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
All right.
Check that channel out. Both channels, Whiskey Row and Beyond the Row.
Yep.
If you like us, I would be stunned if you didn't like them.
Jason asked, do you guys ever make it down to South Florida?
No, we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and we don't typically go down that direction too very much.
I did live in South Florida for a hot second on the Gulf side.
David says,
I don't know
cheers.
if it's south. It might have been middle. I don't know. It was a summer.
Where was it?
Port Charlotte, Florida. It was just one summer. So I don't know.
So David said, cheers to the most active Discord channel in the whiskey community. I would agree. It's even tough for me to keep up with sometimes, but it is.
We got a lot of good people.
It is awesome.
All right, I'm gonna kind of just scroll through this chat. So if you see anything that like sticks out to you, let me know.
We'll catch up on regular chat here, and then we'll go back and catch any super chats. So this barrel on the nose, I would probably guess that it might have some Tennessee in it because it has that kind of like sweet black walnut earthiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so balanced in with just the caramel and vanilla, mostly caramel.
It's good. It's got a little bit of spiciness to it, like the sensation of heat without being hot, if that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like that's.
Wow, yeah, way more spice on the palate. Like the nose did not indicate any spice whatsoever. On the palate, Pop Rocks.
Yeah,
straight Pop Rocks. Dark, that black walnut. Almost like a syrupy version of it.
Yeah.
We got Todd K in the house. Says, cheers to 3 years. I still remember meeting y'all at Nashville Barrel Company back in November of 21.
Wow.
That was really cool. That was if I'm not mistaken, that's the first time we ever got noticed in public.
Oh, that was that?
I think so.
Because that was when we tried Bardstown.
Bardstown Discovery 6 had just come out.
So his Bardstown. Yeah. I remember that. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Which that was really trippy. As like someone knew who we were.
Yeah. Well, and it turns out Todd K and I worked for the same company.
Yeah.
And so we commiserated about that for a while, which was a lot of fun.
That's wild. Time flies.
Time does fly.
Yeah.
Wow. That was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That seems like a few months. I mean, I would have guessed not quite 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't read any of these super chats because I'm going to get them in a second. I'm just trying to get through to
the Bourbon Engineer. No, it's even better than that.
Stuff and Whiskey. Is that a special bottle? My starter pour. Oh, yes. It's more special than that.
It's more special than that.
Oh, interesting.
We'll talk about it in a little bit.
Okay.
As after we're caught up with Chad, after we're caught up with.
Julia wants to know if we ever host bottle shares.
Just did one last night, but that was for friends.
Typically, if we do like
closer inner circle for that
Patreon meetups and things like that, we will have a bottle share or barrel picks. If you're ever part of our barrel picks, at the end of the night, we'll do a bottle share with all the people involved in the barrel pick.
Yeah.
So they're more of like an as like they happen basis. They're usually part of something else, but we don't specifically like do a bottle share. It's usually like the end of the night because of another activity we've been doing.
Yeah, and we're doing we try to do annual meetups every year. We started doing that last year, and this year will be our second one. And those will have a bottle share associated with them. But we've got, fair to say, a fair bit on our plate, and don't always have time to put together as much things as we would like with work, 2 full-time jobs, kid, life.
Yeah.
all
just
the
balancing
things,
all the life things.
Yeah, keeping up with 3 videos a week, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got our hands full on the schedule front. And then, of course, we just try to do a lot of stuff for and with our Patreon community because that matters a whole heck of a lot to us. And then we do these live streams and yeah.
So do you want to crack the next pour and I'll get us going on some of these super chats?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It's so great that they'll take super chats and star them so that way I can come back to them and make sure that
we don't miss any.
We don't miss any.
Next up, this is a Benny's single barrel pick of EJ Curley.
Okay, I need a very quick.
I'll give it to you.
Not Josh style synopsis, like a regular person synopsis of what that is, and then we can go on.
It's wild turkey.
It's wild turkey? Why do they call it something different?
Because they source it.
Who's they? EJ Curley. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Talk to me like I don't know because I don't know.
I know. I'm just saying, like, your ask for me to keep it brief was longer than the explanation I had. It's just sourced wild turkey.
How was I to know that, Josh?
I know.
You're very long-winded,
That's
okay?
Right. I can be quite verbose at times.
Can be? Yes. True.
This is a really pretty bottle, though. I mean, show it again. I mean, look at that.
I like the
font. Really do.
The font that they use for their like logo in their name. Yeah. It's cool.
By the way, we know it's Kentucky straight bourbon, and it does say Camp Nelson, which is a wild turkey thing. It's not 100%. It doesn't say on here that it is wild turkey. It just most likely is.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's all.
So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got Drams for Dummies says, happy anniversary to the two of the best. There you go. The best to do it. Love what you do to do. Here's to at least 3 more.
Got you in there.
Yep. Yeah. I'm going to unstar as I.
Okay.
Golf Clash Stewie says, okay, I rarely crack it since I haven't much left, but I'm drinking my favorite bottle I ever bought, Sam Houston 15. Cheers, everyone.
Man, some of those Sam Houstons, like I know we all talk about the Calumets and all that stuff. I will say that to me, every Sam Houston I've ever had has been pretty solidly better than most of the Calumets that I've had, personally speaking. And the 14 and 15, like there's a profile difference, but I think the Sam Houstons lean closer to the Barton profile, like, and something about it with like the heavier vanilla or whatever.
Yeah.
I love those bottles, man. Yeah. That's a great bottle to crack.
All right, let's give this a go and then we'll. Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting. This.
Hello.
Hold on. I got like faint stinky feet vibes as I was pulling away, which is great. I love that. It's like a little cheese funk, you know?
There we go.
I love me some stinky feet.
She's back, y'all. 3 years. Stinky feet ain't gone yet.
No. I feel like I'm equating stinky feet to like a funky cheese.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I think I'm putting that together. It's a good thing.
Wow. Yeah, to me, it's got this really beautiful combination of this light cherry note and a nice vanilla note that go together. And they're coming together in such a way with all the other stuff that you typically get that it just smells incredibly pleasant.
Yeah. All the Bourbon Jerk says, cheers to 3 years and 20K subscribers, guys. Thank you.
By the way, I'm a stickler for production quality. Bourbon Jerk has fantastic production quality.
There you go.
Has a great channel. Check him out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tia Curley.
I laugh because you said that in the way that you normally say cheers to your mother. Oh,
man. Okay.
This tastes.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know. It tastes sweet, but like dry.
Yeah. Sweet, spice, little dry.
Sweet, like a dry, spice and everything nice.
Like a dry white wine. It's like that.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
But I wouldn't say white wine. It's like kind of fruity. Well, white wine can be fruity. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it tastes like white wine. I'm saying it is dry, like any wine or champagne.
In the manner
of wine or champagne. Yeah. It has that dry finish on it, but it's really nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Steven. I was gifted a bottle of Buffalo Trace yesterday. I have a few, so I don't need more. So I'm gifting it to the giveaway.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Oh, y'all, we got so much. This giveaway is popping off.
Now we got 3 winners.
All right. Are you remembering? Barry And Steven.
Okay. I mean, after a few more pours, who knows if I will or not. But
so y'all, if Josh doesn't remember,
remind me if I forget.
Remember for us. Remember us. Jason says, cheers. Appreciate all the work you put into the channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's get you in for those entries.
Oh, yeah. Pop you over here. There you go.
And let me go ahead and get ahead.
Yep.
Did I put Donnie's in before or no? Because he told me not to.
Because he said not to.
Well, I told him to gift him if he wanted to gift him to somebody.
Yeah. But Donnie said, I'm going to try to get Josh on cigars. Good luck, my friend.
Oh.
I know it's a no now, but I'll wear you down through Discord. Doubtful, but you know what? Everybody needs a challenge in life. This can be your Mount Everest.
My father and all my brothers are into them. I don't enjoy being around smoke. I'm not going to be like that guy that's like, I have an allergy.
Yeah.
You know, like.
You don't, but you just don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get the idea though. Like I think in my head that it would be awesome.
Do you think part of that is how you grew up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just grew up with like, you know, and to each their own and whatever, no judgment or anything here, but I just grew up around parents who smoked a lot of cigarettes and like when they were around and like you'd ride in the car with them and stuff. And I just got such an aversion to being around secondhand smoke that like, I don't even love to be around smoke, period.
Yeah.
Really, personally. I wanted to be a firefighter when I was a kid because I wanted to do something that helped people, that made a difference, but I don't like smoke. And I also have a fear of heights. So
yeah,
terrible career trajectory when I was a youngin'.
You would have been a good fireman though. I can picture you in a fireman uniform.
I like gear.
Yeah.
Now I just wear a UPS uniform instead.
I mean, I love a man in uniform. I'm not going to complain. Okay. Hold on. Let's see here. We got art. What's the picture over Josh's left shoulder? Something we bought off of West Elm?
No.
When did you buy it?
What's it
from?
It was some website.
It's
abstract art. I think it looks like a ghost. I like it.
Don't say that now. I can't unsee it.
I've not been able to not see it for.
But you've not told me that, and now I wish you wouldn't have done that.
We'll have new art next live stream.
No, we won't. We don't have the money. Rob says, congratulations on 3 years. I know you said you have a hard time getting Redwood Empire, so I'm bringing it. Oh, Lost Monarch, Cast Strength, and a Devil's Tower.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Do you have Rob down?
I'm about to.
Okay.
If I can spell right. Got you in there, Rob. And let me
go ahead.
Let me get ahead. Mr. Richard J got you in for one more.
All right.
And getting ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and highlight a few more.
Let's do one more since y'all do such a great job with the channel. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Quinn says, I was waiting for Stinky Feet note on Curly. Really?
Hey, there we go.
It's got it. I like it though.
Yeah, I like the spice that it has. I mean, if it is turkey, it might be younger turkey. We don't know, just based on color. I don't know, but it tastes like a kind of spice forward, very sweet.
Very sweet. The sweet kind of brings back the spice a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pulling back on what I was saying now. It's very sweet. It has a accompanying prevalent spice, and then like that dry wine, dry champagne
finish sensation
on the finish. Really nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the curly.
Do you want to add that to the?
And Quinn, thank you for that bottle, man. Yeah,
that's
excellent.
Very kind
excellent
of you.
Stuff.
Thank you. Wes says, sipping the S&W Middle West picks. Cheers on 3 years to a couple of the best in the biz. Keep those smiles and laughter rolling. Love y'all. Oh, thank you so much. So a little known secret, maybe Wes knows this, but on both of those picks, the reason we ended up getting both of them was because when somehow at the end of the night, we had combined the two that we really liked and they tasted really good together. So I love a good BOGO, like buy one, get one. So if you end up with both of those Middle West picks that we had, they're great on their own, but then they're also good mixed together. So you get like 3 for the price of 2. It's like what are you gonna? Oh, that was very anticlimactic. But thank you, Wes.
Speaking of Quinn left this for us as a gift. We were at Southern Collective yesterday, and this is I don't know how many people know about Southern Collective, but if you don't, you should. This is Southern Collective. Look how gorgeous this bottle is.
That's cool.
To the bottom. This is, if you can see this here, bottle 1 of 1.
Oh, wow.
Technically, I don't know if Quinn has 2 of 2 or what he has, but we both got one of these. This was thieved right out of the barrel, put right into the bottle from Southern Collective. It's a place in Nashville.
That's cool.
Right near downtown Nashville.
I've not been. You've been many times now, and I've not been over there. Because you always go without me.
We'll go. This is a single barrel straight rye whiskey, 115 proof, 8 years from Missouri.
Oh, interesting.
And if Tyler Boggs is still in the house, he can let us know. But I believe this might be 100% rye.
Oh.
But I think I might be wrong on that.
Okay.
But I mean, like, it's got this beautiful, like, we picked the wax color. You pick your wax color.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
that's
all this,
fun.
But,
really
like,
customize
it's got
it.
this, like, yeah, you can just customize it. You can get this bottle shape or a taller, like, wine bottle shape. But this is awesome, awesome stuff.
Cool. Before we taste it, let's get through these last little bit of super chats. We got Kim F. Congrats on 3 years. Love your channel. My husband loves his new Stuff and Whiskey Pink Floyd shirt. Oh, nice. That I bought as a gift. Great design. May need a Stuff and Whiskey Stinky Feet shirt. If we ever have one, you'll be the first to know, Kim. We'll let you know. That's so awesome. Thank you.
By the way, real quick, y'all, I'm putting together a little blend, and it's getting some nice color on it. This is a little splash of everything that we are drinking tonight. That
we're not finishing. Dave said, congrats on 3 years. Just opened the latest Woodford batch proof here.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. All right.
Nice.
All right. Did you get him?
I did.
Okay. And we've got Calvin. Congrats on the Channelversary. Love the Middle West picks. Yay. We love them too.
I love
They're
it.
So good.
I love how much people are loving them because before Joe Carter introduced me to Middle West, I didn't know how good their whiskey was.
Yeah. I mean, it's in Ohio. You wouldn't think it's, no offense to Ohio.
Right.
But you wouldn't assume that it's going to be amazing.
Right.
And I will say that it's amazing.
It is.
It's amazing. It's amazing whiskey.
Let's get Philip in here.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me.
Drink water.
I see Philip.
So now,
I think Kate.
So now Philip and Kate are synonymous with Josh needs to hydrate. Philip says, congrats again on the 3-year Channelversary. Both me and Kate, who was out of town this weekend. So in Kate's honor, here's your monthly reminder to stay hydrated.
There we go.
Thank you, Philip. We hadn't even read that yet, and Josh just knew.
I just saw the name and knew.
Yes, we need Josh to stay hydrated, please.
Got you in for 6 interest.
Otherwise, he'll be saying castle strength. Everything will be castle strength if he doesn't stay hydrated. We got David. Did you get him? David says, proudly sipping Screwball for the first time. Might be a new guilty pleasure. Following up with your Jack pick.
There we go.
Interesting. Yeah. That's the peanut butter whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not for me, but I can see how people like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're caught up on Super Chat.
Yeah.
So let's bounce back over to the regular chat and see if we can get caught up there.
Alrighty.
Speaking of Ohio, you want to talk to people about you had a little Ohio shindig, right?
Yeah. I went to Toledo, Ohio, the bustling metropolis of Toledo, Ohio, to celebrate Jess Carter's 40th birthday. If you guys know Joe Carter, what's his screen name? It's not his name, right?
Joe Carter.
I thought he had a different screen name. No, the Bourbon Steward.
If you're in our Patreon and on Discord, he's the Bourbon Steward.
He's the Bourbon Steward, but on the chat, he's Joe Carter. His wife's birthday is this coming week, but we celebrated it this weekend. Me and Kim, who's also in the chat very often, and then WJK's wife. We all went to Toledo and celebrate Jess. It was fun.
Had a little girls' weekend away.
Yeah, a little girls' weekend. Got to meet Jess's sister and a couple of her friends.
And you had an awesome time?
Yeah, it was good. We had good food. There's some good places to eat there in downtown Toledo.
And then you're running on fumes today because
I'm running on fumes today because you
had an uncourteous
hotel neighbor who decided at 3 a.m. was a good time to watch a movie at the volume of a movie theater. So that was super fun. Loved that for me. I was trying to do all I could to go back to sleep. Jess was sharing a room with me. I didn't want to wake her up. She slept right through it. This girl was like out.
It's a gift.
And
True gift.
I spent an hour and a half trying to go back to sleep. Just like, I was like, God, please just make it stop. Just do anything. I'll do anything you want. Just make it stop. And the movie finally ended. And I was like, oh, thank God. And then the person started watching TV. And so not only was I wasn't hearing the movie soundtrack, I was hearing a laugh track. And through the walls at like, gosh, it had to have, like, I don't understand how no one else heard it. Maybe people did hear it. Anyway, long story short, from 3 a.m., 3:30, 4, around 4:45, I'm like, okay, I got to do something. I didn't want to call downstairs because I didn't want to wake up Jess.
Yeah. You were being courteous.
I was trying to be courteous.
The
I didn't want to
neighbor
wake
next
her
door
up.
was not being courteous, but you were trying to be courteous.
But I was like going on almost 2 hours of being awake in the middle of the night. I knew I had to drive 7.5 hours back home today so I could be here for our live stream tonight. And I like really quietly snuck around the bed in the dark, hopefully not heard like tripping on anything, put on my shoes, grabbed the room keys, tried to get out the door as quietly as possible. But you know those hotel doors, like when they close?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it was not quiet. But like at 4:45 a.m., I'm like walking downstairs to the hotel to tell the security people like that someone is being very loud. So the security guy was down there, came up with me, let me go in my room, and then like knocked on the door. The person ignored them. And then he was like pounding on the door. And I don't know if they answered the door or if they just turned off their TV, but they turned it off and I was finally able to go back to sleep. So
you got to sleep.
I went to sleep. We by the time like us girls like stopped talking and like went back to our rooms, it was like 12:30, which is late for me, y'all know. Woke up at 3. Well, was awoken at 3, probably went back to sleep at 5 and woke up at 8. So that break in the sleep schedule does not bode well. If you are around this channel at all, you know I like my sleep. So yeah. I came home. I got home around 5 Central Time.
Yes.
Luckily, 5 p.m. today.
3 hours before the stream started.
Mm-hmm. Took a shower, lay down in bed until 6:45 when you woke me up. And then I ate some food and here we are. And I'm still exhausted. And I have my pajamas on and I'm ready for bed. Like literally after this, I'm going to brush my teeth and hop in bed. I've washed my face, taken my contacts out. I just have to brush my teeth.
There you go. Making quick work of it.
Yep.
Which, by the way, it's a good time now, an hour into the stream, to let everybody know. We'll do the, we'll draw a winner for the super chats.
Okay.
We'll do that at 10 minutes before the next hour. So an hour and 50 minutes into the stream.
So it'll be 9:50 Central Time.
Our time.
If
10:50 Eastern Time. So that will be happening. And you don't have to be here. You don't have to be present to win.
We've got three things to give away now.
Yes, we do.
An entire flight.
So there will be 3 winners.
An Elijah Craig.
Nope.
An
Evan Williams.
Single
barrel, which is...
That's why I asked you to remember.
Which is, I mean, let them tell it. They'll say it's a Kentucky-only item now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I think there still are some out there.
Okay.
In select markets, like you can get lucky and find holdover stock.
Mm-hmm.
But it's tricky.
Oh, wow.
It's tricky. So it is one of those things that you got to be careful about.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
About. Let me see. I'm going through chat, trying to start some stuff.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. David said, I'll be 52 tomorrow, enjoying a 13-year Eleanor from...
Crowded Barrel.
Nice.
Very nice.
Happy early birthday, David.
All right. Go ahead and get into this.
Okay. What is this one again?
This is the 100% 8-year Missouri Rye.
The Missouri,
from Southern Collective.
Okay.
David asked if either of us bake. Aaron does not bake or like to cook. I enjoy cooking.
I like to, if I have to pick one, I'd prefer baking.
Oh, I would cook over bake any day of the week.
Well, then we make a great team. You would cook dinner and I would bake us a pie, although you don't like pies.
I like pies.
I like to bake pies.
The only thing I really bake is I do these like
cookies,
chocolate chip, sea salt and bacon bit cookies that I learned through the barbecue world. That's my kind of main go-to for baking.
This smells interesting. I can't.
Yeah, 100% rye. To me,
it smells very sweet.
Yeah, to me, this is like you take because it's Missouri rye and 100% rye. it smells like a candied version of MGP 95.5 rye. So like that can be, that can be like citrusy, herbal. This has some of those like green tea qualities, but it's candied. Like what are those? Is it called mochi?
Mochi, I think.
You know, the frozen
mochi.
kind of gummy. I think it's a Japanese dessert.
Yeah.
This kind of has like that level of sweet to it.
Yeah.
But almost cranked up sweetness.
Yeah, I'm intrigued that this is a rye and it smells so sweet.
Yeah.
Have you tried it yet?
Let's go.
Okay.
Cheers, y'all.
Oh. There's like a fig
So
quality.
Good.
Like if you've had a fresh fig.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That's so good. It's creamy. You don't get the spicy sensation necessarily. You get this kind of like creamy,
it's like an effervescent sensation. Yeah. It doesn't quite make it to spice, which I like. I enjoy that.
It's very...
Sorry, someone just said what mochi was. It's pounded cooked rice. Hold on.
You got it, yeah. Well,
that's so cool.
Maybe we're thinking about something different then.
No, I think it is.
There's no way that that's what that is.
Yeah, it probably is.
Hang on. Now I'm curious.
This smells okay. After I tried it, the nose opened up.
Definitely not. It's definitely not mochi.
Oh,
it's Hanami Dango. Dango.
What? What's the stuff you buy in
that? Oh, mochi ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this says Dango. It's the same thing. It's this stuff, guys. You can see this, right? It's like these little frozen balls. They're like ice cream, but they have this shell on them that's kind of gummy.
Yeah, okay. The mochi is around it.
Right, so it's ice cream with the mochi around it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking of. But that's cool. I didn't know the mochi part it's rice.
Rumzar says, so you make desserts with mochi. Dango use it. So it's Dango. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
This has like a green tea Dango type of quality to it, like candy, like sugary sweetness to it.
Yeah, it does.
Dave, I can do that. We will be up there in June.
Yeah, we will.
All right. So
this is good.
Yeah.
This is
big
a nice.
Fans of this.
Yeah, this is a nice, just like it's not an easy sipper, but it would be something I could sip on for a while. Like I would call this a porch sipper for me. It's not like crushable because there is a little bit of that spice there, but it's something that I think I would enjoy sipping on for a long period of time over a period of time.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense.
I love that so much. Yeah, we tasted a bunch of barrels at Southern Collective, and that one was like, boy, it was, I think, the second thing we tried, and it just left an impression in our head. Gonna catch up on some past chats real quick, but Will Whiskey says, do you guys ever come to Atlanta, Augusta for a meet and greet?
Highlight Jay's thing, or Star Jay's thing.
Let me answer this first.
Okay.
We don't usually. Atlanta's not far, and we may do at some point like an ASW pick or something like that. We may get down that way. Would love to do like a 13th Colony pick, but we shall see. We shall see if we can find a good reason to get down that way.
Jay
G-Hawk, thank you for the super chat. Let me get you in here.
We've got other ones I think we need to get as well, and the starred.
I started some comments.
Okay, but go up to Jay's comment. Those balls are frozen.
Frozen balls, definitely.
Frozen balls. I was just thinking that these balls are dry right now. I need to put some like drops in them.
So Trail Nation's in for 5, and I know he had a question too. He asked, he said, need some help. How do I give more super chats and automatically suggest? There should be like a little slider that you click if you're on a mobile device.
Oh yeah, I've never done it on mobile, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah. But that should get you taken care of there. I want to catch up on some that I started when we were talking about Dickel having I was saying Dickel has like this black walnut note, and Pat asked if I meant the nut or the wood, and I mean the nut.
That's a valid question.
Like a black walnut, almost like a black walnut liqueur, not like a bitters, if you put it in a cocktail or something, if you ever had like a black walnut old fashioned, it's kind of the vein that I get off of some Dickel. Not all, but well-aged Dickel. I get that note. Matt said, happy 3 years, guys, from Australia.
Oh, nice.
It's always amazing when
it's tomorrow in Australia, y'all.
You're in the future.
I find that so fascinating.
Also, this comment was from a while ago, so he's long since gone. But thank you, Matt, for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Matt.
He's got to go to work soon. So thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Have Jeep Will Whiskey says, maybe Josh should write down who donated. We've got a running list in a spreadsheet that calculates everything, and we randomize through that and all that to keep everything on the up and up.
I think he means maybe the bottles.
Oh.
Josh would remember
that. Would make a lot of sense, but yeah, I got that.
He's got it. I'm the one who messed up because I don't know whiskey.
Golf Clash Stewie said, to me, the Sam Houston 15's oak leather tobacco and reminds me of chewing on my baseball glove as a kid. I'm getting old, and it's kind of like it's like nostalgia for me.
I get that. There's something to be said for a nostalgia pour like that. Yeah, it trumps a lot of things. Like it could be just okay whiskey. Not saying that that's just okay whiskey, but in general, you could be drinking what some might classify as a just okay whiskey, but to you it's nostalgic. Like we have a bottle that's like that for us. Yeah, that I will always drink. It's not necessarily, oh my gosh, the best whiskey we've ever had in our entire lives, but it's got the nostalgia for us that I'm like, yes, I want that. So that's,
by the way,
that's pretty cool.
I think I said thanks to Quinn for that Southern Collective bottle.
It was really good.
Amazing.
I liked that.
Next.
I feel like everything on me is dry. It's allergy season, and I started taking my allergy medicine, and like my lips feel dry, my eyes feel dry, my skin feels dry. Like, I need to go put some more moisturizer on my face. Right, meow.
All right. Justin says, I'm gifting my Penelope Rio to Josh in celebration of 3 years. And, Justin, you're such a good friend, and you're so generous. And at some point, we have to draw the line. And I cannot accept that level of generosity.
It's
too generous.
Isn't that
far too generous?
Justin hates.
Yeah. And I'm not a big fan either of Penelope Rio, that is. Dan the Whiskey Man says, do you have to super chat in order to enter? I don't buy lottery tickets and gamble. Yeah, it's like we wish we could share our whiskey with everybody.
Yeah.
But I don't have the time to package up a bunch of flights, and we're not trying to sell anything like that. This is just a fun way for people who are so inclined, and it's a great way to help the channel. But definitely, if you're not a gambling man, don't worry about it at all.
Yeah. I mean, you can view it as a way to support the channel. Yeah. If you want to, and then if you win something, it's a bonus.
Just a bonus.
Yeah.
Thomas, this is for you. What are you singing tonight, Aaron?
Whatever comes my way, baby. I don't know.
Is that not a song? Whatever comes my way?
I don't know. Probably.
It has to be a song.
I don't know.
Sing it for us.
No, I don't know.
She's too tired.
I am tired. I feel a little loopy too because of the lack of sleep.
Larry says, going to have a pour of some Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye. Barrel proof. Finally found one at retail. Took a while. Some of the best whiskey out there.
Congrats on finding some at retail. That's great.
Absolutely love that stuff. Speaking of Southern Collective, before we move on, Have Jeep Will Whiskey says one of the best bottles that he has is the Southern Collective Return of the King. Which, by the way, I was talking to Tyler when she did confirm that it was an 8-year, 100% rye from Missouri.
That's shocking to me.
That's craft.
How sweet that smells for being rye.
Craft with age. It doesn't taste crafty.
It doesn't have a typical crafty note.
Tastes awesome.
Which I equate to like a barnyard note.
Baker Drinks says, we love all the picks we have from you guys.
Sorry, we're drinking Nashville.
You skipped over my super chat, so I'm just making sure you got it. Good call out.
Okay.
Good call out. Let me go back and check, because I did see it, but it was in the middle, and I don't know if we had our system quite dialed out there. So
you gotta.
So I'll get you in here right now. If we missed one, hopefully that's the only one we missed. If we missed another one, please let us know. See if I can go back and find it. Let us know. Add us, please, so that we can make sure we got that right. But I'm going to go back and find it real quick, because I know I saw it, and I think we just
I think moving forward we should always confirm that someone else will be helping us track super chats, because it's too much for both
or just don't do it.
Yeah, or just don't do it.
Yeah,
it's
don't do.
Girl, don't do it. He's not worth it.
So, do you want to tell people what I was up to yesterday while you were
Well, I don't know what you were
gallivanting
up
in
to
Ohio?
yesterday. You had strangers in my home, but they apparently took very good care of my house. So you guys are welcome back anytime.
They're not exactly strangers.
They're not strangers. I just haven't met them in person yet. I've met Chris. Have I met Chris in real life?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
I tell you this all the time.
I know. I've met Chris in real life, but I don't think I had met any of the others in real life.
I think multiple times you've met Chris.
Well, I know Chris. Like, I know him because he's like on our live streams or our Patreon things. But I can't remember sometimes if I've met people in real life or if it's just because I see them all the time, like on our Patreon things.
Yeah. Well, we had some people in town. We had Ash Shifter, Norman Latva from the chat, Quinn Ift, Chris Prokopiak, and we all got together, went out to lunch at Nelson Greenbrier, which if you're ever in Nashville, great lunch spot. I don't know that I would do a tour there because you can do the flight that you get from the tour. You can just do that yourself from the restaurant.
Yeah.
But the restaurant is very good, a great lunch spot. They're not open late, but you can go there for lunch.
It is good food for lunch. Yeah.
Yes. So it's a good spot for that.
Are you seeing the?
I'm looking. I'm just scrolling through, making sure I got it. And then I think I had the burger. I was trying to be careful with my palate. I didn't want to mess my palate up. So I had to leave off the caramelized onions. But it was a
Baker drinks.
Very good. Yeah. Got Baker drinks in there. By the way, check out Baker Drinks. Great channel. If you're not, hopefully we'll do a live stream with them at some point in time. They invited us on. It's scheduling. Yeah, it's always the biggest issue with us. But we have to get together with them.
All right. Do you want to get caught up on regular chat and then we can go to the other super chats we've missed because they will start.
Yeah. So let me. I think we are caught up because I got G-Hawk. I got G-Hawk in there. Love you guys. See you in Kentucky in July. Yep, for the Barrel Star Up event.
Oh, you didn't get Pat.
That'll be awesome. I haven't got there yet.
Pat says hydrate.
I'm going to.
That's a good thing. I'm going to do it too.
Pat was in there before, so I'm going to add those in. Got you in for 2 more. We got Jim in the house. Love all your videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Jim. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
It's always we always say we are hopefully helpful and informative and a little entertaining at least. So if we're accomplishing any and or all of those things, I feel like we're doing something right. We got the Andy B in the house.
The Andy B. I like that name.
The Andy B. It's
the
like the
Ohio State University.
I know you're going to do it. Cheers, guys. You have created a really exceptional community. You are basically the functioning one, the pastors of the S&W community. I love that.
That's so cool.
I love that. That's a huge compliment.
Yes.
Thank you so much. All right. Hey, we got Jeffrey Wack in the house saying hello again, whiskey friends. Another great channel. It's always awesome to see all the channels in here and supporting each other.
Yeah.
I'm always catching the rewatches because a lot of people stream during the evenings. And if we're not doing recording or live streaming ourselves, then we're usually soaking up family time together or with the kiddo.
Yeah.
So I don't catch a lot of live streams in the evenings, but I always do catch a bunch of the rewatches.
You do.
And I love also Jeffrey was at the Dark Arts pick for Barrels for Hope.
The Dark Arts.
And we got an awesome barrel for that.
Nice.
Oh, we got Bill in the house.
He said,
there is a party going on around here.
There's a party going on around here. Oh, celebration to last throughout the year. Isn't celebrate good times. Come on. Am I right? It's a celebration. Okay, let's go. Moving on. I'm delirious. I'm Delulu right now.
All right, so
what are we drinking?
Next up is a Nashville Barrel Company, and I got this one there yesterday. Did not intend to spend money, but when these guys put their name...
But he did. Surprise, surprise.
Hopefully this is similar to us. We've got a good track record, and we got a great relationship with Nashville Barrel Company. We've got a good track record of picking some amazing bottles from them. We're doing another barrel pick as part of our annual event for our S&W Patreon community next month in May. This is the owners. Sometimes they do an owner's pick, and that usually means it's a really good barrel. This is a new run of barrels that's 8 years old. Typically, their 8-year-old stuff has been Jim Beam.
Okay.
This is not Jim Beam. It's not Heaven Hill. Somewhere else in Kentucky.
And they won't say where.
They won't say where.
Right.
It's a new run, and almost everything is 8 years and over 130 proof. So we're going to try this.
Okay.
And see, because we got a pick coming up, and I need to see if these barrels are barrels that we need to be interested in. So
it smells good.
I did try. They had these. I bought this one. They had a different 5500 series barrel, different for the gift shop, and it was quite dry and did not love it.
Interesting.
Rizzle, nothing, just abstract. It's just an abstract painting in the background.
Abstract painting.
We like us some abstract art.
Yeah, we do.
Man, this nose is quite nice.
Oh, Steven, and there's our song.
There we go. We got there. Cool in the game. There we go.
Smells good. This is surprisingly one that I would smell a lot. I'm not big into smelling whiskey. I just want to drink it. But like this has got a good nose. It's pleasant. It's generally a pleasant nose. It smells strong, but it's nice. Like
I feel like tonight
it's like a confident man. Strong and nice.
I feel like vanilla is the theme of the night. Like this is just a bunch of vanilla. Like I'm getting vanilla forwardness on pretty much everything we pulled
vanilla,
tonight.
For sure. I can see vanilla.
Oh man.
You want to drink it?
Yeah, I am getting a little when I get in there real deep.
Some fumes.
But that was because I got overly
excited.
I got overly what's the word?
I don't know.
I threw caution to the wind. Overly confident because it's so pleasant.
Oh.
And I was like started really getting in there, and it's 130 plus proof. So
gotcha.
It's not nothing.
All right, I'm drinking.
Man, this smells so good. It's like oak. It's like this old rickhouse oak with this heavy vanilla, little cherry.
I think all that you said translates on the palate. Oak, vanilla, cherry, like with the cherry on top. Is at the end.
Oh man, it's like sugary oak, caramel, vanilla.
This is like a banana split without the banana.
Sweetness. Yeah.
There's no banana.
No banana.
But it's like a banana-less banana split.
Big brown
flavor.
Big brown sugar. Huge brown sugar on this one. That's really good. That is really good. All right, so Have Jeep Will Whiskey says Barton or Green River. Maybe it's New Riff. Don't know. It's 8 years. I don't know if Green River has anything that's quite 8 years old. It doesn't taste like Barton. Doesn't taste like Barton to me.
I don't know.
Unless it's way off profile.
Oh.
Bill says, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Bill says, Aaron Delia says you're a rock star for holding up tonight. She got home at 12:15, needed a nap for 2 hours, is still tired.
Oh man, I wish I could have napped for 2 hours. Yeah.
You napped for an hour.
I napped for an hour, 1 hour, and I want more. I told Josh, I was like, yeah, I could have used about 6 more hours on that nap. And he was like, that's a whole night's sleep. I was like, I know. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Philip says, time to start a drinking game. 1 shot for each time Aaron breaks into song on a live stream. You definitely get a shot or 2 in off of that.
At least 1 or
for sure.
2 per live stream. Depending on what's said. It's only when things are said that spark song lyrics, You can't force it.
And we oftentimes in regular life, I will just I will say something that is a lyric from a song just to have Aaron spontaneously bust into song.
You know what I love doing is when we have Avery, his daughter, he will say something, quote a song lyric. She has no idea what's happening, but I'm silently laughing in there. And he looks at me. He's like, I'm glad you got me. I'm like, I got you, boo.
Yeah.
Like that's our little secret joke is he'll say something and Avery's like, Dad, you're so weird.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that? And I'm
but
like,
it's a lyric.
Yeah. It makes me feel closer to you. It's a bonding experience that we have. Speaking
of Nashville Barrel Company, Chris says Annie had kryptonite last night. Her notes were marshmallow vanilla bomb. That's kind of what this has. This has some of that going on with it as well.
Marshmallow vanilla bomb.
Great,
I like that.
Great question from Rob. NBC have any hazmat bottles? I've never seen one. I don't think they've ever had one before.
Yeah.
I think the highest proof I've ever seen is low 130s.
130 something.
This one at 132 is quite up there for them. Nick asked, is today your 3-year anniversary? Not our wedding anniversary, our 3-year channel anniversary.
It's our channelversary.
So, yeah. Man, I really love the nose. I will say, I don't know what my favorite thing is that we've tried. I think that 100% rye from
It's
Missouri.
all been good, but that one was the
so
most
unique,
surprising.
So unique.
Because it's 100% rye, and I didn't expect it to be sweet.
Yeah. I mean, the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye is amazing. The Kentucky Al Batch 12 is amazing. This is amazing.
All good. Yeah.
Very, very good. All right. So Pat says, I want to send you some googly eyes to put on the abstract painting. Maybe 3 would be perfect.
No, thank you.
And I'll get you in there for 2 more entries.
Will you unstar it so
Yes.
it doesn't show up on our start?
I will.
No,
yes.
You can just unstar it from where you were. Go back to live.
Well, now I'm here.
Go to live, though.
Well, now I'm here. I know I can do that.
Okay.
I know I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, Tyler says NBC dropped one not long ago. So for people that don't know what NBC is Nashville Barrel Company.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Nashville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
They're right down the road. So yeah, just dropped 100 or had 138 proofer. So very rare for them to get that high. That's the highest I've ever heard of.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Oh, Nick, speaking of anniversaries, birthiversary, not a channelversary.
Happy birthday to you.
You gonna keep going?
Nope, that's all you get. But cheers. Happy birthday. This is good. They did they picked a good one.
When we pick in May, that run of barrels is 100% in consideration.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good. It is like sugary oak water.
I mean, I feel like
that has been dosed with brown sugar.
As the owners of Nashville Barrel Company, knowing the stuff they produce, they would pick a good bottle.
Yeah.
Like I'm not surprised. It's good.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Golf ball whisperers in the house, which I think anybody that plays golf attempts to be a golf ball whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on 3 years. Very
Thank
conflicted.
you.
Just got here from Chud's Barbecue Live. 2 of my favorite YouTubers live at the same time. Yeah, that's a tough call, man. I mean, honestly, barbecue and whiskey kind of go hand in hand, if you ask me. Like we had a house full last night.
Josh made some barbecue, which I got to try today, and it was very good.
Made a big old butt, and it was very good.
Yeah.
It was a 20-hour smoke at 200 degrees, and I had to give a shout out to Steph, fishing with Steph.
Oh, did you use his spices?
I did.
His seasonings?
So typically I use Meat Church stuff, but Simply Marvelous. This stuff right here, you can just go to you search Simply Marvelous Barbecue. You can find the seasoning. Steph is a patron. He's also a competitive barbecue cook.
That was cool. We got to meet him last year at your 40th birthday celebration, and that was really cool to talk to him.
So I used the seasonal on the butt, and then I used a little bit of spicy apple. Like, smell this.
I want to smell the spicy apple.
Smell this.
Oh, it smells good. It smells peppery.
Yeah.
And is there like chili, like cayenne or chili or something? It smells like a Mexican spice.
Paprika, brown sugar, salt. Yeah, paprika. I think I said that.
Ooh.
Onion, garlic. Yeah. And
this one definitely has like a sweet and spicy. Sweet heat. Yeah.
Yeah. I go for, when I do a pork butt, or ribs for that matter, I love to go with like a foundational profile, like a salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, that type of thing. And then I love to introduce like a little bit of sweet heat. So this right here adds in the brown sugar and just absolutely.
It's good. It smells good.
Oh, so good.
Scrolling down more, we got some more stuff.
All right. And I got you in there for one.
Yep, you got him.
All right. Oh, I meant to hit unstar.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Marcus, thank you.
Marcus, thank you so much, man. That's incredibly generous.
Happy 3 years to you both. Enjoying a Found North pour. Ooh, nice. And always enjoying the content. Most important question of the night. Ooh, Josh. Favorite Tool song and album for Josh?
Can you answer yours first?
Okay. For Aaron, favorite band, artist, and guilty pleasure song. That's tough.
We could spend some time on this.
Because I like so many artists. I feel like currently, right now, in this moment in my life, I would say my guilty pleasure song would be anything by the band Lawrence.
That's a guilty pleasure?
Well, what's a guilty pleasure?
Something that you don't want people to know you like.
Oh, I don't care.
I've got a guilty pleasure.
I don't care if people know what I listen to.
So you don't have guilty pleasure music, like I don't have guilty pleasure whiskey.
Yeah, because all music, I will listen. Okay. Not all music is good, but I enjoy different types of music, and I don't mind people knowing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I don't have any guilty pleasure music.
I have guilty pleasure music.
What's your guilty pleasure music?
I don't ever listen to this by myself.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
But
I know what you're going to say.
You have an Oculus VR headset, and we love to play Beat Saber as a family. And one of the Beat Saber packs is Billie Eilish. And I love melancholy music.
You do?
I really like some Billie Eilish tracks. Yeah. Like, it's
you wouldn't
very
choose
good.
To listen to like an album of hers, like driving in the car.
Never gonna listen to it by myself.
But when we play Beat Saber, you really do like the Billie Eilish.
It's
songs.
some of my favorite songs, and not for the complexity of not for the like
for the
levels,
music.
For the music.
Yeah,
I really like the music.
I get that.
Like you could see me in a crown or with a crown or.
That's not what it's called, but
in a crown.
That's the chorus, I think. Yeah.
Like that one especially. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
What's your favorite Tool song and album?
I would say I think Lateralis is peak Tool.
Okay.
10,000 Days is very good. I like Fear Inoculum. I like Enema. Like all the Undertow's fine. Opiates, it's good. But I feel like when they had Enema, however you say it.
Enema.
It's Enema.
Okay.
But that album really is where they hit their stride, and they've just gotten more progressive and more developed since then. The production's gotten better and better. But I think Lateralis, just front to back, is an absolute masterpiece of an album. It'd be very difficult for me to pick a favorite song. I feel like I probably would say 46 and 2 because that's like the one I kind of fell in love with early on, but also really like the song Lateralis. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be I think one of the best Tool things front to back. I do really like Pneuma too off the new album. I love the meaning, the
You've
message,
been a can of worms here, Marcus.
all that. Pneuma is meaning wise. Pneuma might be my favorite.
Yeah.
From like a total song standpoint,
Yeah.
but from like Tool, peak Tool, I feel like Parable and Parabola, the intro, and then the song Parabola is Tool just absolutely iconic, perfect. Oh.
And I can't give you an answer on your question because I don't have a favorite band. There are lots of bands or artists that I will listen to. I'm trying to think if there's one I listen to more right now than
while you're thinking about
something
that
else, but there's not.
I realized I left out Descending. I absolutely love Descending because I saw them tour Lateralis and they played Descending on the Lateralis tour before it ever came out on Fear Inoculum. And that song Descending is a masterpiece as well. I love Tool.
I will say, I think right now I am revisiting my 90s alt pop rock era because my stepdaughter is into it. Yeah. So I am revisiting that, and that is bringing me back to my happy place. Talk about nostalgia. I love like 90s alt pop rock, alt pop music. So that's kind of my vibe now. Like I'm in that zone now, but I like a bunch of different stuff, and I can't really pick my favorite. That's like asking to pick a favorite kid if you have more than one.
Rumzar coming through, got you in for wow, man. 10, thank you so much.
Oh wow, thank you.
Congrats on 3 from SoCal. Yours are the only whiskey opinions I trust. Keep on keeping it real and maybe drink more rum. We do like Foursquare a lot.
We do like Foursquare. That's some good rum.
Yeah, Touchstone, very good. Nobiliary is probably our favorite so far. Hey, Artfully Bourbon's in the house. Congrats on 3 years.
Oh,
cheers, y'all. We gave Artfully Bourbon a shout out recently in a video. Again, I love good production. I love good production with like down to earth approach to the content that's being presented. Artfully Bourbon is a fantastic channel. Absolutely check them out if you guys have not, for real.
I like their logo too.
Yeah,
that's very like simple and that's legit. I love a little simple, clean logo.
They kill it front to back. Front to back, they kill it.
Cool.
David Selby's in for 2 more.
Nice.
A couple more for the anniversary.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you so much, man. And we'll see David in May next month.
Yeah. Wow, that's next month.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, what is time even?
Let's get caught up. We need another pour too.
We have one more starred. So are we missing?
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Oh, is this the end pour? The end of the night? Oh,
we have 2
more.
We're
not even ending with this?
We have at least 1 more after this.
Oh my gosh.
So thanks to Justin Williams, this bottle now is in our home and in our hands.
This
Incredibly
made
generous.
all of Josh's dreams come true to own this bottle.
We haven't tried this on the channel yet. This particular bottle, it did get shared a fair bit last night with a house full. This is what these special bottles are for, guys. Like Justin shared this with me.
Sharing is caring.
Gave us the bottle, gifted us this bottle very generously. He knew it was my kind of holy grail, and I would probably never own one.
Very kind of him.
And Justin's got them connects, and he made it happen. This right here, never ever thought I'd own a bottle, and I was able to share this with people that were over last night. Is this worth retail? That's up for you to decide. Is it worth secondary? That's up for you to decide. What I can tell you is that Justin and I sharing this bottle and me sharing this bottle with people last night, you can't put a price on that.
Yeah,
you literally can't. I don't care about the whiskey in the bottle, although it's very good.
You do a little bit.
I do a little bit.
You do. Let's not be completely.
These special bottles absolutely have a place, and we're getting back out the fancy stemmed glasses for this one.
So fancy.
So this is 2023 release, 16-year-old short barrel, 84 bottles.
Oh wow.
63.94 proof, so 127.88.
Okay. Also, have you hydrated lately?
I did. I just drank some water just a second ago.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
All right. So for Justin, for you guys, 3 years, never thought I'd have this bottle. Never thought we'd be here. 20,000 subscribers later.
Thank you guys for being a part of this. Like you guys have made this possible. So we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Like I thought was going to happen early on. Like no one's going to watch us talk about whiskey. Yeah.
We got 3 years. We got a notification that we've had 3 million views on the channel.
That's crazy.
Right at that 3-year mark.
Yeah, that's wild.
Pretty crazy. Yeah. I mean, we don't really focus on the numbers and try to drive those up. You know, we don't do a lot of clickbaity content. Right. Doing blind tastings and not being able to market what you're drinking
because we don't know
that's not the way to get views.
Yeah.
But we are way more quality over quantity people in life in general, and definitely when it comes to this.
But
and we're very happy with the quality of the community that we have as part of this channel.
Yeah.
And we love that. And we wouldn't trade that for 100 million subscribers and views and all that stuff. So appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers with some King of Kentucky for that.
Cheers to that. Smells good. Oh, interesting.
This just in, King of Kentucky smells good.
It's more dry than anything else we've tasted tonight.
Yep. That age.
Yeah.
Heat cycled warehouses.
Yeah.
It definitely does have that drying thing to it.
Interesting.
I want to call Andy. He said the Nash Tucky that we just finished almost sounds like an ECBP. Less prominent cherry, much more brown sugar, less dry wood, but it's not dissimilar, but
it could be a cousin.
ECBP is very Heaven Hill. Like it is the most Heaven Hill thing that there is. It's just the best version of it. One of the best versions of it. And that Nash Tucky was not.
We have 7 minutes till the giveaway ends. Just a FYI, I'm keeping track.
Yes. Oh, okay. I should be clear because we started late. I was looking at the live ticker.
At 9:50 Central Time. Yes. We will be doing the giveaway. That's in 7 minutes.
Correct.
7 minutes.
Correct. Catching up on chat some. James says, "Congrats, you two. It's not easy to do that in this space. Your channel's in my top 10." Thank you so much, man.
That means a lot. Also, this is why you aren't on time. You're looking at the wrong thing. You need to look at the time, not a nebulous counter.
I know.
There's a clock right there in that corner of that screen.
So Tyler was over yesterday and said that was the best barbecue I've had since moving to Middle Tennessee. And that's why I love to do barbecue on my own because
I will brag on Josh. He can barbecue and cook an amazing turkey. Like
smoked turkey is the
smoked turkey, and he makes great barbecue.
Look, Dave was on it. He was helping out.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
All right, let's get caught up real quick. We're gonna breeze through real quick. Oh, Mr. Mom said, I thought Josh was going to go all Bad Bunny on us. I know that that's a person, but I don't know anything that they do.
What does that mean? What does going Bad Bunny mean?
It's a musical artist. I think he's Puerto Rican. Mm-hmm. If it's even a he, I don't even know.
Oh.
Bill says, when we're playing Golf Plus on Oculus, I need to get on that. I need some
Billiam,
time.
If you would ever play Beat Saber, maybe we can play something else.
This is always a really nice comment to see. Micah says, congrats. I'm still less than a year into bourbon, and you guys have been tremendously helpful.
Oh, that's great.
Appreciate you. I'm glad, man. Thank you so much.
I'm really glad that we can help you. I feel like doing this channel has helped me.
This is funny. All the tool talk.
Yeah.
Pat said, Josh, then what is your favorite tool? Manual, not power. It's got to be a hammer.
I love that. I like a screwdriver.
I actually probably like a good ratchet. It's something about the ratcheting sound that it's very satisfying.
It is.
Definitely a ratchet.
Yeah. Hold on, go up. Someone said something about me. Aaron, what is your favorite Mark Broussard album? That's tough because I've only listened to Mark Broussard via Spotify, and I always just hit shuffle. So I don't quite know what songs come on what album. But now that I'm saying that, the Save Our Soul album, the first one, is one that I do listen to. Specifically, I go to that album and I listen to all the songs on that album. So maybe that one. But in general, I just put in Mark Broussard, the artist, and then just shuffle through all of his songs and let it just pick for me. But I definitely, I love me some Mark Broussard.
Yeah, Mark Broussard is very good. You like that kind of bluesy, soulful,
kind of sometimes maybe jazzy, bluesy, soulful. But like, I like the old stuff. But I like current artists who do that with that vibe as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I like that soulful type stuff too. I don't tend to listen to it on my own quite as much. Like if I'm going like bluesy, soulful, I just go to the older stuff. I don't listen to a lot of current stuff for that, but yeah.
Man, this ponytail holder is making a mark on my wrist.
It does that every time you wear them.
Y'all don't understand the problems that women have. Like that's painful. I gotta remove that.
All right, Keith P, we got you in there. Says,
thanks,
cheers on
Keith.
3 years. Congratulations on 3 years. Cheers, Aaron and Josh. Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers.
All right. So got some comments I starred.
Okay.
And I gotta put Tyler in there.
Yeah. 3 minutes till the giveaway.
Got Tyler in there.
And you need to make sure that you are done speaking in 3 minutes.
Oh, so 3 minutes to the giveaway. Dave says lots of good Tool songs, lots of good Perfect Circle songs too, particularly Weak and Powerless and Judith. So when they were touring 13th Step, I saw them live in Nashville, and I saw Perfect Circle before I saw Tool live because Tool just didn't tour around here. But The Outsider is amazing live, and there's some live performances on it, but Maynard lets out a Tool level scream on a Perfect Circle song. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely look up the live version of that.
Cool.
Love that.
Cool story, bro.
Carmen said, I just saw that Stained is here in Nashville on my birthday and this Tuesday. That is one of my favorites. Stained was my first concert ever at 328 Performance Hall in Nashville.
Really?
And they were touring the Dysfunctional album in like 99. I was like a sophomore in high school, I think.
Okay.
I just started driving. 99 sounds right. And it was a basement venue. Nobody knew who they were. They had just come out with Mud Shovel. It just hit the radio. I went to the show. They played Tool, Anima, a bunch of songs from that before they came on.
Oh, wow.
Like over the PA system.
Yeah.
And then the concert was so amazing. And I like had a leather belt on, a brown leather belt, and it was completely ruined.
I've heard the story before.
Stains.
Yeah.
It had
from like your body sweating.
From body sweat, yeah. It was amazing.
My very first concert, you know what my very first concert was?
What?
Amy Grant.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah.
Heart in Motion tour. The baby, I'm taken with the notion to love you with the sweetest of devotion. Oh, my 10-year-old heart was like in love. I loved it. My mom took me. It was a great mother-daughter bonding experience for 10-year-old Aaron.
Here we go.
It was great.
2 songs tonight. Philip, that's 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink some water real quick while I'm thinking about Philip.
And ever since the day you put my heart in motion.
All right. Dave says we're here because of you. Because I was talking about them.
Oh, yeah.
And he's talking about us. So.
Well, it's just a perfect circle. We're here because of you. You're here because of us. It's just a giving relationship.
And I got Keith in already. Auto start him.
Sweet.
And Golf Clash Stewie's in. Says, to many more years. Happy anniversary.
Oh.
Much love.
This is last call for giveaways. If you would like to be entered into the giveaway.
Yes.
Just letting you know. Feel free not to be. It's up to you.
And we've got David in. Says, love the channel, guys. Great congrats on 3 years. Josh, what's your favorite Tool song and album? Yeah, we did cover that, right?
Yeah.
But I need to get the super chat in.
I don't think he was the one that asked.
Right. I think I mentioned it. We mentioned it and then we covered it.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to pick. I mean, it's like all of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't always listen to Tool, but when I do, my neighbors do too. Because I crank it up.
You don't. You're respectful.
I am respectful
of other people.
But that's
unlike my neighbor in the hotel room last night. They were not respectful of my sleeping patterns or anyone's for that matter.
They were not.
Who watches a movie at 3 a.m.
in a hotel room?
Like on max volume. Like,
yeah,
just common courtesy.
Well,
people. Common courtesy.
To be fair, yesterday was 420, and people might have been acting a fool.
Maybe.
People might have been acting a fool.
Maybe. All right, time's up.
We got Kraken in the house. Kraken might be the cutoff here.
Yep.
So that might be the last one. Got you in there for one entry. And Chris said, time is up. Judd's with me. 46-2 is one of their best. And the cover by the kids of O'Keefe Music Group is amazing.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
So real quick, let's do the giveaways, plural. We're going to do 3. Do you have I drank this?
Are you doing that?
Hold on.
It's in Kentucky. Yep. Culture Wall's very good.
I have had it.
Okay.
It's good. I like it.
I'll put a little.
I'm not drinking a ton tonight, y'all, because again, I'm very sleepy, and drinking makes me more sleepy. So I don't need any of that.
I'll put a little bit of that in the blend.
Okay.
All right. So we're at the cutoff for the super chats. Yep. Let's get a pour while we get ready to run the super chats, because we got to have something to enjoy, right? And this one is going to be thanks to Norm. We started the stream with a Norm.
Oh, is this the surprise that I don't know about? Oh. This was on the pop-up, but you weren't watching the pop-up. I wasn't.
This is for you.
Ooh, Amroot.
This is
Indian
Amroot
single malt whiskey. I love me a good single malt.
We'll get it focused in a second. We'll get it out of the tube.
I like a good international single malt and a good American single malt. Oh.
Now, this is the cask strength.
Okay. What's different? Is it not normally cask strength?
We've never had the cask strength.
What have we had?
We've had several different Amroot expressions, but not the cask strength. So this is our first time. So are you telling me that
this is the highest proof Amroot?
Yes.
Okay.
61.8% alcohol by volume, so 123.4 proof. And don't think non-chill filtered.
Nice.
For those that don't know, this is a single malt. It's an Indian single malt. We love Amroot. Absolutely love Amroot.
Did Eric David Gunderson introduce us to Amroot?
Eric David Gunderson did introduce us to Amroot.
The man with 3 names.
I mean, we love Fusion. we've never had an Amroot we didn't love. The intermediate sherry is probably my favorite.
Now I'm kind of nervous that there's a high bar for this.
Yeah, the Porta Nova is amazing.
Have you had this? Did you try it last night?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So while we're doing this, all right, let me get our list together here. So we have 59 people,
okay,
but we have more entries than that because people have multiple entries, and some people multiply super chatted. So, all right, so we pasted them.
Oh, we got some singing going on in the chat. Mountain Mama, take me home.
Oh, I love that song.
To the place I belong, West Virginia.
I always go, West Virginia. I like to put some gravel in it. All right, you guys will
focus.
You're going to get some real behind the scenes here. There's a spreadsheet that has this is from Whiskey Mountains. For those that don't know, she runs a lot of the big super chat giveaways and things like that. I need to follow the directions to make sure I don't mess anything up. So copy all names from column A. Did that. All right. Right click on cell
Normally
C1.
We have Greg do this, and he is the master at doing this. Whoa, Joshua.
Right click cell C1, paste special, and then
over to the left. The other left. Yep.
Values only. Okay, so I did that. Select all the names by clicking on the top of the column, and then right-click and select Randomize Range. So it doesn't matter if you're the first, the last, whatever. You're going to get randomize range.
Okay.
And now the range has been randomized.
And then you're going to use a randomizer.
And now I'm going to use a randomizer to pick the person. So we have 160 entries.
Okay.
I think that is a record
and
for
us. We're doing
us.
3 giveaways tonight.
We are doing 3 giveaways tonight.
So
what I'm going to do.
The first person will get to pick. And then whoever this person is will get to pick which of the 3 they want. Yes?
Yes. So as you guys can see, we have 1 to 160 entries, and it's random. So this is going to be, by the way, if you win this, trying to get not glare on it.
There you go.
If you win this, email us stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know what your name was, all that. First one up.
35.
35
is, scroll down. 35. Let's see who that is first. 35 is Brian Miller. Nope.
Matt
no.
Deeroff.
Sorry. False alarm.
You have to go to the randomized
Matt
column.
Deeroff. Yep.
Matt Deeroff.
That's the randomized
Winner number
column.
1. So you get to pick. You want the Evan Williams single barrel, Kentucky only? You want the Buffalo Trace bottle, or do you want the flight? Next one, 52. Which is
scroll over.
The Bourbon Jerk. Heck yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. Email us. Let us know. List your order.
Yeah, if you have a first preference, second preference, third preference.
Right. And then
the
third place is going to be number 66. And that is going to be Jason Crute.
Nice.
Awesome. So congratulations,
Congrats,
everybody. And thank everybody for being a part of tonight. This is a ton of fun. We got to get into this Amroot still.
Yeah. Also, Kim, everything in a box to the left, to the left, to the left. Okay.
Do you smell this yet?
Yeah, I did. It smells delicious.
Wow. This smells like liquefied fruit. That is crazy creamy.
And Band-Aids. I like it. I love the smell.
It does have a little bit of that like plastic Band-Aid. It's not.
It's like a quintessential. It's
nice.
It's not a Scotch, but it's the smell that I like in Scotches.
Yeah, and it almost has like a little bit of I don't know. It's almost like a little bit of like nuttiness to it. A slight
maybe
faint
I don't know.
Bit.
I just like the fact that it smells like real fresh fruit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
It really does.
I'm gonna try it.
Cheers, all.
Oh. There's a coffee bean note at the end. Are you getting that?
I'm getting like a vanilla bean note all throughout. Oh, that's nice.
This is good.
That's really nice.
This might be my favorite.
Thank you, Norm. That's your favorite of the night?
I have an affinity to international single malt whiskeys.
You do.
I do.
If
I'm being honest.
You very much do. All right. I don't think we missed anything. We do have one more bottle that was gifted to us that we might need to visit.
Okay.
I think we did get.
And this will be close to the end because I do need to go to bed at a good time tonight.
We do.
I'm requesting that very kindly and respectfully. Please let me go to sleep.
Oh man. So Judd says, sorry, I haven't been with you 100%. I've been sharing pizza making tips in a Facebook group.
Oh,
we can talk about some homemade pizza making on a future live stream. Bring it up.
Yeah.
Because I do 48-hour cold fermented dough, homemade, and then
we'll have to bring that.
Do all the things
since we're almost done tonight. But we can do some talking because I'm sure there's other people in this community that make their own pizzas because you've shared photos with them.
Yeah. Real quick, David asked, Evan Williams single barrels at his store in South Texas, past due to proof, worth the pickup. It is what it is. I mean, what
does that mean?
86 proof, Heaven Hill, about 8-year-old single barrel. It's just a fun bottle to have.
What's the price point, like retail?
$30-$40.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, for the age, it is low proof, but it's a very enjoyable low proof sipper.
Mm-hmm.
But the single barrels can vary, and sometimes they can let you down.
Oh, Justin said, remind me to tell Aaron my Amy Grant story. Okay. I'm reminding you.
Edinburgh's very good. All right. And Kim saying she would love a pizza discussion. We will get to it maybe next live stream. We talked about butts this live stream.
Like big butts.
Also did a smoked jalapeno. I do a smoked mac and cheese with panko breadcrumbs on top. But I also put
well,
diced.
Let's be honest, where the mac and cheese originates from.
It doesn't matter. Noodles are noodles. I do diced jalapenos in there, and I like when I pull out the diced jalapenos from the jar, I make sure I'm like getting some of the juice in there as well. And then I also put a little sprinkle of the seasonal that I use for the pork butt on top of the mac and cheese, and I mix in a little bit of barbecue sauce. Stir all that up, and then put panko breadcrumbs on top and smoke it on the smoker. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, I'm going to try the blend real quick, and then we maybe have our last bottle to get to.
Yeah,
the very...
I'm getting antsy for sleepy time. I got my sleepy time cardigan ready to go.
You going to put it on?
No, it'll be too warm.
Okay.
Especially because of the long sleeves. I do think I'm going to make myself a cardigan. This is something I purchased at Walmart, at the Walmart. And it's kind of itchy. So I think I might make myself a cardigan at some point.
To be clear, I did not put the amroot in the blend.
I wouldn't.
The blend's not good even without it.
Oh, really?
Not good.
All the stuff we've tried, you blended it and it's not good?
That's not good.
Okay.
To be fair, Rumzar did say jalapenos in a jar. What is that? I use pickled jalapenos because not everybody likes a bunch of spice. And I want them to not have a ton of crunch and a ton of heat. And I can handle hot peppers, but a lot of people can't. So, yeah.
Chris asked if you like your bedroom cold when you sleep. Yes. Josh likes our house cold all the time.
Yeah.
Forever and always. So this is why you see me doing videos that are in the summertime and I'm wearing long sleeves, because our house is an ice box.
That blend is not good. It's actively bad. Speaking of, we got to get her last bottle.
Yeah, let's do it.
This was also a gift from Quinn.
Can we save this?
Yeah.
For
we have a whole bottle of it.
Okay.
Quinn gifted us the Curley, the EJ Curley.
Yeah.
And Southern Collective Rye. But he also gave us another bottle.
What is it?
Very special.
What is it?
Quinn is from Illinois.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. And,
what part of Illinois?
He gifted us
what part of Illinois?
This beauty.
Malort?
We have avoided. We've had it on the channel before, but we've never.
Now we actually own a bottle of it.
Thanks to Quinn.
Thank you, Quinn.
If you can say thanks to Quinn, let's just say because of Quinn.
Because of Quinn,
we have this now
on the bottle. So are we having some?
I mean, I think for the people.
Okay, is this my amroot here?
Yeah, don't put it in that.
I'm gonna save it because I'm gonna need some of that after Malort.
Let's put this in the fancy glasses.
Okay.
Yeah?
Jason asked, "Who hurt Quinn?" Good question.
All right, are we doing this?
Yeah, let's do it. Malort. I've had Malort thrice now. It's not the worst.
Here we go.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
America. What was in this? Oh, this is a Kentucky Owl.
The Kentucky Owl.
Kentucky Owl.
Are we at castle strength?
Not
Ew,
yet.
this looks like a well-hydrated human. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Well-hydrated human.
70 proof of something.
How do you hide this?
Just click hide current comment right there.
There.
I've gotten into the habit of we're doing a lot of good whiskey and I was smelling a lot of things and I smelled it. And it's like a reaction.
What does this smell like? It's got a peppery smell, but not black pepper, not white pepper.
I think the smidgy.
Not red pepper.
I think the smidgy bit of Kentucky Owl in there is helping the nose.
You think?
Like the remnants. But I think it's probably gonna.
Can I see that? What is in this?
It's a wormwood liqueur.
What's wormwood? Just a type of, what is it?
Oh, this smells awful. But it honestly.
Yeah, it's very bitter. I think, honestly, I don't, this is not good. I'm not going to say that Malort is good. It's not good. But I don't, it doesn't revolt me because it's bitter, and it's bitter in a way that a Negroni is bitter, which I think, and I love Negronis.
Yeah.
Negronis have a sweetness to counteract the bitterness.
Okay.
But I think because I'm familiar with the bitterness and I enjoy the bitterness of a Negroni, the bitterness of Malort does not make me just run the other way like it does with some people. My reaction, it was not what yours was. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm just saying.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you're saying you're better than me.
No, because I'm trying to think of like doesn't Malort like revolt me? I don't like it. I don't enjoy it, but I'm not revolted by it. And I think that's the connection I made just in this moment. That it's a bitter note on the palate that doesn't turn me off because I enjoy bitter drinks. The end. Shall we drink?
With that in mind,
close off.
Sure. Cheers. Thank you guys for all the support, all the love over the last 3 years, all the continued generosity, everything.
Yeah.
Everything you guys do to be a part of this amazing thing with us.
We would not be here without you, seriously.
You make it amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously. We just make it a channel. You guys being a part of it makes it amazing. Yeah. So,
all right. Cheers.
Cheers with Malort, I guess.
Wow, you just like shot that like a shot. Why did you do that?
The bitterness of a Negroni is there, and the bitterness is not the problem. It's the flavor is the problem.
The flavor goes away. Like it just like doesn't stick around.
Oh, I had a trimmer.
Ooh, Rob said make a Negroni with Malort. That'll be a hard pass.
No. it does have the similar bitterness to Campari.
Yeah. It does.
But it's not
the no, it's not good.
I'd chase that with some King of Kentucky.
I'm chasing that with Amroot. But no, it's not good. I'm not going to say it's good. I will never say it's good, but I will say it doesn't revolt me. I think that's fair.
Man, King Kentucky's so good, it just cuts through.
Wikipedia says Malort means moth herb.
Wormwood.
Ooh. Moth herb, though. It is herby and kind of tastes like mothballs. I can get that.
Moth vomit.
Ew, stop.
All right.
That's gross.
Real quick before we get out of here, guys, just to let you guys know, I mean, a lot of people on Patreon already know a lot of this information, but I'll put it out there. Next month, in May, we've got our Patreon. We're doing an annual meetup for the S&W Patreon community.
That's right, because it's May.
Yep. And we're going to do a Nashville Barrel Company pick the day before. It's going to be available at the event the day of the annual meetup. We're doing like a big group dinner, hotel bottle share, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a ton of fun.
Yep.
In addition to that, next Sunday, we will be live with the Bourbon Judge. We're going to do a co-stream. We're doing a 4-gate pick. If anybody had Kelvin 60 from 4-gate, this is going to be a similar product to that. The same source of base whiskey, if you know anything about that. And if not, you can Google it and find out. And then whatever we pick will be double oaked for 30 days. We've got the NBC pick coming up. We've got a bunch of picks to be delivered. Oh, highlight William Hall. William, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congrats
William.
on a major milestone of 3 years. Well done.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
That. Thank you. We appreciate you.
But
Sorry, I want to make sure we got that.
We've got the 4-gate pick coming up. We've got the Nashville Barrel Company pick coming up. In July, we're going to be doing a New Holland pick. In August, we are going to be picking 2 barrels from Wild Turkey, a Russell's Reserve, and a Kentucky Spirit. We've got other picks on the docket for the rest of the year that we're just waiting to confirm dates for. We can actually take there's a banner off now. And then coming up to be delivered for barrel picks on that front, we've got Sagamore's coming any day now. We've got a Found North pick coming any week now.
Yeah.
We've got a Pursuit United double oaked bourbon single barrel that we picked, which is awesome. That's going to be coming up any day now. There's still a 1792 yet to be delivered to the distributor. That's going to be coming up any day now. Let me check my list and let you guys know if I'm forgetting anything. And then in the fall, we're going to be picking an old Nashville Barrel Company has some 11-year ryes. They're going to be turning 12 years. And once they turn 12, we're going to pick one of those. And it's got to be...
I'm so excited.
It's got to be awesome for us to pick it. But we are going to be picking one of those. Yeah. And we got some other picks and requests in the pipeline, like I said, that we're just waiting to confirm.
Chris said mellow corn pick.
That would be awesome if we could get our hands on one.
I honestly dislike mellow corn more than I dislike Malort.
That's crazy.
It's facts.
That's crazy talk. Facts. I don't think you're thinking of mellow corn.
I've only had it once.
Right.
And what I recall,
it's fine.
I did not like it. I didn't like it more than I don't like Malort.
That's crazy.
But I'd be willing to do a compare and contrast. If you can get some mellow corn.
Yeah.
I'll do a side-by-side comparison.
And Steven says, it took my local store months to get their 1792 pick. Yeah, some people it takes close to a year. I mean, we picked it in October. This is distribution, especially with big facilities, but any facility can take a long time. It just all depends. Even when they bottle it, it goes into distribution. You just never know. So that's always the uphill battle. But we got a ton of good stuff in the pipeline for our Patreon community. Even if you don't want or are unable to get involved on a monetary support level, there is the free tier on Patreon, and anything that doesn't sell out in the top tiers will open to the free tier as far as barrel picks go.
It will open to the free tier before it opens to the YouTube community.
Right.
Yeah.
So make sure you get in on the free tier at least at a minimum. Most picks do sell out within the paid tiers, but
there have been a couple that have not.
Right.
And they've made it to the free tiers. So
right.
You always have that option.
Yep. So, and you can join if you're on a desktop or laptop. There's like 3 little dots. Poke around. You'll find it. Like, you know, you can find it. If you want to find it, you'll find it. So look around for that. And then I think other than that, just want to say thank you guys for an amazing 3 years. Next month's live stream will be my birthday live stream.
What?
So that's going to be a heck of a
birthday.
You can sing to me on that live stream.
I will.
We're going to have a heck of a 4-day run. That Friday, we're picking a Nashville Barrel company for the annual event, annual meetup. Then that Saturday, we're having the annual meetup, dinner, bottle share. That Sunday, my birthday live stream. That Monday, I'm waking up super early in the morning, driving up to Kentucky to do a Barrels for Hope, Elijah Craig barrel proof pick, and then driving back. So, going to be a lot of Zbiotics.
Yep.
Which, by the way, thanks Zbiotics again for sponsoring tonight.
Absolutely.
You guys, no joke. Anybody that knows us personally knows we don't drink more than a glass or two without Zbiotics.
Every time we film, we will drink a Zbiotics before we film our videos too.
Every live stream, every barrel pick, everything.
Yep.
Because like I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
And I ain't doing it without Zbiotics. So
speaking of waking up, let's go to bed.
We gotta go. So
I have all my things. Let's go.
Thank you guys for a wonderful evening, for a wonderful 3-year celebration. We never even got to talk about my personal problems with celebrating.
Oh, we could talk about that next time when we celebrate your birth. How about that?
Yeah, but it's funny, like staying alive for 41 years next month will be a duration
of
thing,
time,
which is what I'm more celebratory than like a accomplishment, like a number. But I have issues celebrating my own duration.
That's a you problem.
It is.
We don't need to bring that.
I don't love the spotlight
out into the world.
Maybe I'll do some therapy before next month's live stream. All right. Thanks for tonight, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Cheers all. Love you all.
Bye.
Good night.